Hey, this is Ross Bain with Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing a Dirty World. This is day 2, part 2 of Cottonwood. Sean's first foray into the neo-noir excellence that is Dirty World.
Yes.
So,
it is fantastic so far.
let me go get the book. So we have that.
Wow, that's a great one. So we need to just keep going with this. Okay, so the group has been called in again to investigate the murder of a fellow ranger and wrap up his investigation. But as they dig deeper, they're finding more and more things are completely messed up. The corruption keeps going deeper into Page and Aston in Bates County, Texas. Also a little bit into Duncan, but the group still has things to do.
All the listeners gasp at this revelation.
Look, if we're going into a third town, this needs to be a task force. My first complaint, calling back. Task force was like, "There's 3 of us, man.
Yeah,
give me a break."
Yeah, you are Texas Rangers, so you can essentially start taking things over if you need to.
Well,
you can actually take over investigations.
but we can only be in one place at one time.
Right.
We can't each take a town.
I don't know. Ideally,
this is my fiefdom.
So, obviously, nobody was really, the Texas Attorney General wasn't 100% sure of how deep this went. Had some sketchy notes from Davis, the one guy who was investigating this beforehand, who's got in over his head, obviously.
He got.
Yeah, he done got fucked up good, as we said. After that fantastic autopsy that Tom's character did.
You really nailed it.
Yep.
Hi!
He eventually got it.
So, you met at an abandoned gas station outside of somewhere between Page and Aston.
I thought it was a park.
That was a park. Oh, yeah, you met in the... That's right, you did, in fact, meet in the park that's being turned into a disc golf course.
Yeah.
So, you've established what you need to do. Where do you stay overnight? Do you sleep?
Yes. I sleep.
Well,
I drive my truck out into the prairie and sleep under the stars.
After setting some claymores around your truck.
Drink water from the puddle of a hoof print. Because I always get my man.
okay.
All right.
Call rooster.
So, I mean, do you guys get a hotel, or do you sleep in your cars? Or?
I am really going to sleep in my car. I know it sounds like a joke, but it's a giant Ford F-150. It's probably fine. And I will be less likely to be shot there.
And I get a motel room.
I will not get a motel room. I will also sleep in my car.
Okay. So
within gunshot hearing range of his car. So if one of us is shot,
we can go to the same barren Texas plain and sleep.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like I'm a forensics guy.
No, I just think we should be in if one of us gets shot, the other one should be able to have a chance to hear it, so they can.
Yeah. No, it sounds good.
So basically, you're going to drive out in the middle of nowhere, probably end up driving out of somebody's ranch land.
What are they going to do?
It's weird. It's like everybody owns all the land out there. They just, range cattle on it. So, you go out on the range and you set up camp there. Tom, which hotel do you try to stay at? Where do you go?
I said a motel.
A motel? In Page, Aston,
like the
Duncan?
one where the man died.
Yeah, maybe you can get a discount. Can I sleep in the murder room?
Yeah.
Did he have...
I'm doing investigations there.
I work for the same agency.
It's like I'm also with Ghost
He
Stories.
should have a tab. Let me just use that. Can I get a discount?
So, there's...
Page is where the murder happened. It's the correct...
the town where I was at, which is the county seat.
Yeah.
The county seat is Duncan.
Well, that was where I was.
We all went to all those places.
You went to all 3.
So that's where I was.
You met with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, the second town.
Aston? Mm-hmm. The biggest one.
Yeah.
They do have multiple hotels. They have a Holiday Inn Express. Okay.
I'll stay there.
All right, cool.
Barricade your room.
Like, why?
Really?
It's fine. Just sleep on the range. He's not a real Texas Rangers.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm a college boy from Austin.
Water from a hoof print?
Does that mean you cannot put 2 and 2 together?
It's fresh.
We're investigating the same thing that got Davis murdered, so...
I know, but
do you not see cause and effect here?
I look at evidence. I don't put cases together. That's your guys' job.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, I am like one of the best forensics guys in the business.
Okay.
All right.
All right, develop film then.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore.
You need to do that anymore.
Oh yeah, the roll of film.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do then is...
Mr. Forensics.
Perversely...
You're a photo man now.
Nothing bad's happened to you guys overnight. But the next morning, Tom, since you actually stayed indoors, that means you probably watched the local news or something in the morning. You were connected to society.
Cows.
You know. I will simply state, something comes up. The name seems familiar, you're not sure why, but because shit gets dark. An individual by the name of a local high school social studies teacher named Patrick Wilkes has killed himself. The body was found in his classroom.
Oh shit.
Wait, if they just found it, they wouldn't announce that he killed himself. They just say...
Oh, I see. Yeah. He was found dead.
Yeah.
But he's found dead.
Yeah.
The name sounds familiar. You're not sure why.
Wilkes, you said?
Wilkes.
I don't remember.
Day is it?
It is the morning.
Like what day of the week?
I'm going to say, let's just call it a Wednesday.
Dude, it's hump day. We don't do work on hump day.
So obviously the school is not in session today.
I thought Texas was tougher than that.
We're talking about their education system, Tom.
Never mind. Shit, yeah.
I reserve the right to be harsh on that. So, do you want to communicate this with your
I'll check in. I'm going to just check in the morning.
Wait, which school did he... Was it in Page or in Aston?
In Aston.
Aston, okay.
Check in, like...
I don't remember...
By the way, could I actually set up a kind of a makeshift dark room in this hotel room?
You can give me a skill roll, I guess.
Dice. Can I use yours really quick? Or yours?
Buckets of dice. Just to recall, who has looked over the notebook and the notes?
He did.
I did.
Okay. So, first, I want you to give me... let's see. To remember a tiny detail, I would call that... Let's go with...
Patience demonstration?
Yeah. Give me a patience demonstration first.
That's 6. Ones and nines.
But you have multiple, right?
Yeah, ones.
Okay. I will say that's good enough. You do recognize the name. He's in the notebook. He's referred to multiple times, with box number 4 referred to as well.
The missing box?
The missing box.
Dun, dun, dun.
And if you want, you can also make a roll. I would say it's probably...
Same thing?
Yeah.
I'll go.
To put together your dark room.
7s and 9s.
All right. You have a makeshift dark room in the bathroom. And so you're calling in. Mm-hmm. Are you developing film at the same time, or?
Well, no. I mean, I'll think like while I'm setting up the dark room,
Okay.
I'll get my Bluetooth on and call them.
Okay, like group call or?
Yeah.
Okay. So you both your cell phones ring.
Look around.
That was good. Hoofprint water.
Yeah.
What are you having for breakfast?
Jerky.
That you just recently made?
I found.
There's a deer feeder next to your car. You can have some corn if you want.
The deer came out to my truck. I tore off what I want and rode the
What are you talking about? As a Texas Ranger, I always have emergency jerky.
Probably. Okay, so.
We keep in our hats.
Yeah.
You rope it around the interior. There's nothing but meat up there.
I like that you've committed to the Stetsons. Okay.
Well, I'm having I'm having a croissant and an orange juice right now.
Like it did.
Like you.
Those guys are my friends. I hope.
Colleagues.
So, you both get calls.
I answer.
Hey, morning. Dark room's coming along fine. There's been some.
I'm obviously peeing in the woods.
Of course.
Like you can hear a powerful stream.
It's actually going to be you're in the high plains, so it's actually really flat out, except for the breaks, which are little canyon-like areas. They're smaller. Brown
I'm
grass.
peeing amongst God's flat blue country.
Brown grass is brown because there's a drought, and except like little green spikes of yucca sticking up here and there.
Right. Well,
Still peeing on all.
No, go for it.
There's been a development. Some school teacher was killed last night, and he's in the notebook.
Well, we should look into that.
That's what I was thinking. Do you want me with you? I was going to try to see if I can get that roll of film developed.
Why don't you go to where the body was found and do a forensic search of that first to see if there's any indications of that perhaps he had information. Like, see if he had try and get a cell phone, see if anyone called him recently, or if there are any notes or messages. If he died as a result of this case, then there might have been some sort of communication between him and someone else. We really want to know what that is. So,
all right.
But you can do that. The photos probably aren't going to reveal anything. I mean,
unless we find out that the photos
they were given to us by Platt's deputy,
yeah,
who was the number one suspect for having the box.
yeah. So they probably are not going to be. They're probably going to be blank anyway. You know, oops, I screwed up. I exposed it to light or something. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still using film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's film.
Why?
You're not supposed to expose it to light. Unexposed. So we should get a hold of Tony Carson, city employee, and interview him first.
Have we put the get warrants for Platt's house and office?
No.
You haven't put it in yet, so you can start by doing that.
Yeah, I need to do
So
that.
getting the warrants, based on what little you have, it might be a bit of an effort to get those warrants issued quickly. So what are you going to do to expedite the process?
I have the testimony of the former SUNY manager that Platt was involved. That he gave without any prompting because he's dumb.
You know.
And it was witnessed by 3 Texas Rangers, so...
I've got the testimony of 2 crazy assholes in prison. That told me something because they're also dumb. So 3 different people telling me that he's dirty.
Yeah.
That's probable cause. And I will neglect to mention we broke into his office and found a bunch of drugs.
Also that you provided beer to an inmate
Yeah.
during the course of interrogation.
It's Texas.
Yeah.
It is the Texas penal code. If I go down for giving beer to an inmate in Texas,
Yeah, I know.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it 1 second.
It might cause problems later.
I might as well. It'd be more likely my character gets killed by a dragon.
I was just going to say Khaleesi was about to invade Texas.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're calling that in. I would say, since you're actually doing something weirdly honestly, but not entirely, this would be a persuasion, I guess. Persuasion, honesty, sound good? Or purity.
Well, you get a weapon bonus because you have the testimony.
You have the testimony, so I'll give you a +2.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Die roller.
Yep.
EasyDiceRoller.com.
Are you happy around dice?
Not super honest. It's just the 3. It's with the +2. I'm pretty bad at it. No, they're not going to be away.
You'll get the warrant. It's just not going to happen right away.
Okay.
It'll take a while. We'll have to run it back and forth. However, they'll get it to you later.
I'll have to ask my manager.
No.
Yeah, because they don't always ham out right away. So you're dealing with that red tape.
I'm going to go to city and look for Tony Carson.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are you coming with on that? Or?
Well, do I need to, or am I
It's your
wrapped
call.
up doing
You're
that?
you're kind of wrapped up a little bit, but you can show up.
All right, I'll show up.
So you'll just be on the phone in the background
Yeah.
every 5 minutes.
Okay, so are you going to the maintenance shed, or are you going to City Hall itself?
Is he a maintenance employee?
He is a maintenance employee.
I will go to the maintenance area
Okay.
first.
You walk up there. It's a large, basically garage,
Okay.
big metal structure. A bunch of trucks parked around, kind of haphazardly. Backhoe that's got like one flat rear tire,
Okay.
and there's a few guys standing around.
I approach them and say, "Hey, any of you guys, Tony?"
Tony, he's out on rounds.
Can you call him?
Sure. Hold on. Guy pulls out a cell phone.
Yeah.
Tony, where are you at? All right. No, the guys who are looking at the thing, They want to talk to you. All right. No, we'll send somebody else out. Phil, you finish the rounds. Okay. One guy gets to a 4x4, hauls ass off. He'll be here in a few minutes.
All right, what was he doing?
No, just doing rounds.
Rounds?
Yeah, checking water levels, that kind of thing.
Oh, around town?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Got a lot of work to keep you occupied?
Sure.
Okay.
He's just standing there, though.
Yeah. Seem quite busy. That must have quite a backlog.
Oh, yeah, I know. There's water leaks everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And the truck's got a flat tire.
Yeah, I got to get that fixed. Jerry's supposed to be on that, but he's late today.
Why is Jerry late?
I don't know.
You didn't call him?
He just said he was going to be late.
Are you the manager here? The supervisor?
It is actually Bill Garza.
I'm talking to Bill?
Yeah, you're talking to Bill Garza. He was the actual head of works.
Oh, he's
Yes.
a person of interest.
Yes.
Let's see. What was Bill Garza? What his
Current
name?
works director.
He's current works director. He also technically was part of the old regime.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. And do we pin anything? Do we find out that he? I mean, he's probably dirty, but
He has a connection to the bikers, to the Lobos.
what was that connection? Was he in a photo with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Page is a beautiful town. It's good they have skilled maintenance people like you to keep it nice and.
Yeah, you can call it what you like.
All right, I'm gonna look around, see if I can see anything unusual, pick up on anything. I guess. Cunning demonstration to see if there's.
All right.
Yeah. All right. 2 6s.
All right. One thing you pick up just standing there looking around, it's obvious that the works director really just sticks around a lot.
Yeah.
As you're poking around, he kind of eyeballs you funny. There's an office in the back of the actual maintenance shed. Mm-hmm. It's got pretty much what you'd expect, nudie calendar that's like 3 years old.
Only 3 years old.
Yeah. An expired jar of salsa sitting on top of an air conditioner. I mean, it's just like old manuals for pieces of equipment that are obvious, that are not even.
Yeah, I missed breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah. Manuals for old equipment. There's even a VCR sitting on top of a busted up old file cabinet. I mean,
Are you dissing VCRs here?
I'm just saying, it doesn't seem to be connected to any magical malls, but still. They've got a lot of old equipment, broken equipment. Looks like there's not a single complete tool set. They've just cobbled everything together.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's their budget? They have a huge budget, though, right?
They do not.
Oh, they don't.
In fact, they're the ones that lost out the worst with that wastewater plant.
I see.
They have to maintain.
How many people are standing around aside from Bill?
Bill's there. Tony's on his way. Jerry's not there yet. And Phil ran off to go do the actual work. So
there are 4 people
that you know of. And so there's one person that's currently standing around.
Okay.
Bill's just kind of sitting there watching you and smoking.
Okay.
A lot.
Does he look nervous?
A little bit. Mm-hmm. But more leery of something. He's trying to figure you out.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And he's not doing a very good job.
Okay. Well, I don't know what kind of play I want to make on Garza.
Can I pull up?
Yep, you can arrive at this point. Also, Jerry will arrive. Jerry arrives on a bicycle.
The guy who was late.
The guy was late.
Well, we know he's late.
Yep.
Wait, there's a Jerry and there's also a Gary there too, right?
Gary is the water clerk.
Okay.
He's in the actual.
They're 2 different people.
Gary.
Yes.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So Jerry shows up.
Jerry shows up. Tony's about to pull up. I mean, it seems like somebody pulls up in a car.
Okay.
Well, actually, truck. And that's also when another truck pulls up, so you are joined.
Okay.
So, Gaspar and Mike, what are you doing?
I nod to Bouchon and.
I'm Bouchon.
Oh, sorry, Gasper.
Descena.
Sorry. And.
Jerky?
I have my own.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the teriyaki. It's fancy.
La-di-da.
Okay, so Bill is there, but he's looking at you guys kind of funny. Tony just pulled up, and Jerry looks at you guys funny and immediately stashes the bike and starts like running over and trying to talk to Bill. So,
what is he talking to him about?
He's apologizing for being late, asking if anything's blown up,
Right.
and says he's about ready to start working on the backhoe. But who are these guys? What's going on?
Okay.
You know.
I'm listening in, waiting to see what Desenia is going to do. Because Tony is showing up, I assume. I don't know.
Okay, a gawky-looking kid steps out of the truck. He's kind of nervous-looking, but you get the impression he always looks that way. Yeah, ears kind of sticking out.
Tony Carson?
Yeah? Huh. Who are you guys?
Hey, I'm Mike Alinsky with the Texas Rangers. Can we talk to you for a moment?
Uh-huh.
Over here?
Oh, I'm not in trouble, am I?
Oh, no. We just want to clarify a few things.
Okay. He walks in this sort of jerky sort of manner. Like, he's
right.
just gawky and awkward.
Get him out of sight of Bill.
Is he on drugs? Or is he just gawky and awkward?
Give me a roll.
Are his eyes clearly dilated?
This is going to be, you're just trying to get a read on him. So, I guess it'd be an observation, yeah?
Understanding deceit.
I don't have anything. I'm finding out.
So you suspect something, but you're not sure what.
2 9s.
All right.
And 2 1s.
The kid's clean.
Okay.
He's just an awkward, nervous person.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah.
So I'm not in trouble, right?
No. We just.
I had nothing to do with any of this stealing. You know, that was people before, and I was working there at the time, but I left because it was bullshit.
Well, we just want to hear your side of the story. Like,
What story?
well, you just mentioned the stealing. That's something kind of thing we're interested in.
There was a guy who used to work here, and apparently he got pulled over. He was actually driving off with the acetylene tanks after they fired him.
Who's this guy? What was his name?
Give me a name. Let's say
Phil Hawkins.
Phil Hawkins. Yeah, Phil Hawkins, I think.
All right.
You called him Falcons?
Hawkins. They ever charge him or anything?
He just got, they just took it back and told him never come back.
Okay. A lot of things like that happen around here.
For a while, but I left before it all blew up.
Before it all blew up.
Before it all blew up.
So you almost quit because Phil got fired and stole from the job as he was fired?
No, I quit because I got a better offer, working at the plant, but I didn't like it out there.
The plant. Not here.
Yeah.
So you didn't quit this job because of all the stuff that was going on. You quit to go to the plant.
Well, people were real friendly and all, but it's just I just wanted no part of it, and they were offering more money up at the plant.
So out of character, what was our... I can't remember exactly what. We were supposed to talk to him that he knew something, but I can't remember what it was.
He was name dropped as a more honest person, I think. And
Okay.
Hold on. He might know something more about what was her name? If you wanted to pursue the Dolly Westlake incident.
Oh, okay.
The missing city manager?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Tony, what kind of stealing was going on before the stealing that occurred after they fired a guy for stealing? Like,
Well,
you obviously would have...
There were a lot of people just, taking money, spending it. It wasn't theirs. And they kept stealing all the tools. And one guy tried to sell the jetter. And that was out of the wastewater plant.
So this is at
Sometimes
the
they
plant where all the stealing's happening.
Well, it was happening all over. We're still finding things.
Was this was around when Dolly Westlake was here?
I think it was always going on.
Okay. Well, do you know anything about her, though? Were you here when she was working?
She vanished. She used to just be showing her ass down the creek, and that's the bar here.
The creek.
Yep. And she just kind of vanished. Like didn't tell nobody.
Didn't tell nobody. And nobody talked about her after she left?
Everybody just got all quiet about it.
All quiet about it. So you don't remember anything specific about her disappearing, or? Welcome.
I mean, there are people saying she got real drunk that night and went out cussing about Rizzo, but, you know.
Was it the company?
Yeah, the Rizzo Construction Company. Yeah, you remember that. So.
Okay. So nobody saw what happened to her. Everyone just assumed she left, that she's not.
I don't know what happened to her, but it is awful weird.
It is awful weird. There's a lot of awful weird things happening around this time.
At that moment, a pack of dogs runs by.
Yeah.
He looks over. Dogs.
Dogs, yeah.
I sometimes wonder what they're thinking.
Well, he's innocent. Yeah. We can clear him.
Cena rolls his eyes and just walks in the other direction. What's Bill's last name?
Bill is...
Garza?
Yeah, Bill Garza.
The works director?
Yeah.
You know what? We should just hire this guy, just have him say stuff. You should be a Texas Ranger there, man.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. Dog.
So we're in Page, right?
Yeah.
You are currently in Page.
At the maintenance department near City Hall.
I'm going to go over to Bashan because I'm done with Tony. He's either a fucking master criminal or he's innocent. And I'm willing to roll the dice on that.
It's not that he's stupid. He just doesn't really seem to get it. Now, okay, so you're going to be heading over to Bashan. Bashan, where are you currently?
I'm on my way to the crime scene.
All right, and...
Oh, no, you're not there. Okay.
Yeah, he's heading over. He's still
He's checking over the teacher because I'm thinking...
Oh, no, I thought he was on the way. Never mind, I'll stay
All right.
here.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to interrogate anybody else there? You have Bill handy. You have Jerry. But you don't have Phil.
Yeah, Bill Garza, we could try and press him for details.
He's currently in his office talking to Jerry for a moment. Jerry's getting ready to head out, and he keeps looking at you guys to see if you're still going to be standing there or if you can get to work.
Yeah.
Let's feed Garza some bait. See if he takes it back home.
Beef
Okay.
Get in your truck. Go off the highway near the city manager's office. It should be not far away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, city manager. It's literally you can walk it.
All right.
Okay.
Get in your truck. Find a good place to hold up. Tell me who leaves City Hall.
Okay.
Basically, the maintenance garage is... If you're driving into town, there's the maintenance garage, there's the museum, and then there's City Hall.
All right.
So they're like right next to each other.
Well, I stake out the parking lot to see who's going to be.
So I'm going to go to Garza's place.
Okay. He's sitting in the back office right now. Not his main office in City Hall. He's in the actual maintenance garage office.
Bill, can I use your phone? I got shit reception out here. Need a landline.
He looks down. This phone don't work. We stopped using those a long time ago. We got on-call phones.
Oh, you do? Let me see that one then.
Well, I mean, it's city. I mean...
Yeah, Bill. I know.
I mean, I guess I can be neighborly. All right.
Thank you, Bill. I will snatch it from his hand.
Okay. Yeah, after nervously pulls it out, he's like, he's unsure what to think. That's pretty obvious.
I wait for him to leave his own office. Little privacy, Bill.
Bill, you ever dance?
Matters of state.
Bill, you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
He's really leery of this, but he does eventually step out. In the background, you do, by the way, see Jerry starting to work on the backhoe in its tire.
So Bill steps out of the office?
Yes.
I make real clear he can hear me outside the office.
Okay. So it sounds like you're attempting to manipulate him.
I am going to call up the State House, and by that I mean the information line, but it will track as the State House number, and I'm going to talk to the automated voicemail. And I will say, God damn it, we need that Dalton warrant today. He's crooked as could be. We got his prints all over it. We need to go in there. We got the SWAT boys waiting in the truck. You know how antsy they get. Just sitting out in their desert, pulling on their dinghies. We got to get in here so we can go in full-blown raid. So hurry up, get this for me. Get it through. We got to move in hours.
All right, this sounds like a deceit.
Yeah, I'm lying, man.
Persuasion, deceit.
If he doesn't do shit, Dalton's not in on it.
If
If he does do shit, whoever rabbits
Yeah.
you see and we roll in.
Are you a dirty cop? Because you have to tell me if you're a dirty cop.
Do you want to just watch it, or do you want me to tail him?
I'd like you to tail, but I really want to know who leaves more than anything
All
else.
right.
All right. Lie my dick off. But I'm weirdly not good at that.
Throw a couple extra dice in there.
Okay.
It's a good lie.
It's a really good. I like that. I like this lie. Yeah. Okay.
Easy roller dice, jack out.
Hey.
8s.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy
He's
eights.
sitting there, looking at you funny. He looks antsy, actually. Jerry is sitting there. He doesn't give a fuck. He's working. He's actually doing his work. Tony is confused. He's still there. He's trying to figure out what to do, and he apparently was trying to get Bill's attention, but Bill was busy listening to you. Blatantly staring.
I will open the door because they obviously couldn't hear me in there.
Yeah.
It was so private. And
Well, I mean, there's like a window.
I'll turn the phone off and check the bill. Thank you, Bill. You big help.
All right.
You boys don't work too hard now.
Sure. He turns and starts.
Just peeling out of the parking lot.
He hastily walks towards City Hall.
Okay.
All right.
I'm driving away.
Okay.
Because I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm doing business things.
Yes, off to do business.
Justice business things.
So,
Bids.
Direct me to justice.
he runs into the office.
I am Justice Man.
Number of minutes later,
Justice.
actually, I'm going to say that Platt comes barreling out. He was in City Hall. And he is actually going to start looking around and trying to find if any of you guys are nearby. So how well hidden are you, Ross?
Let's see here. I guess Grace Defiance for the
Yeah.
stealth thing.
That'll work.
Do I get a bonus?
You did already set it up. I'll give you a +1.
All right.
You can do it, Ross.
Oh wait, I should use
Yes,
this.
Easy roller.com.
I certainly helped Aaron last Delta Green game.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 9s.
All right. He does not see you. And he starts pulling out a cell phone. And I'll say each of you roll a d10. Actually, did any of you give him cards?
No.
I think so. Yeah, because we were like
Yeah. So
trying to be buddy at the beginning.
That's right.
6.
So he is
9.
actually, well,
I
descending.
wasn't too buddy.
That's true. You were a huge asshole. But he might recognize. Oh, he's the one who can make the deal.
And also, literally, it makes sense because you were the one screaming over the phone. This is the first card you can find. Your phone rings.
Hello?
What is going on? Wait,
Who's this?
this is Platt.
Oh, hi, the sheriff. How
Are
you
you making
doing?
moves? I mean, do you need assistance with this? I mean, is there something? I mean, what's your game plan here? Because I mean, you're starting to.
Assistance what?
I mean, I guess you're bringing people in. I mean, you're after Dalton. Is it? What do you do? I mean, I need to know this because I mean, obviously you're liaising, right? You're helping. He is terrified, weirdly enough.
Oh, you're helping all we need right now, Sheriff Platt. Yeah, I'd go and say you're MVP of the case.
What?
No, that's all. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, you're handling it well. Keep up the good work.
Wait.
Click.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just scared the shit out of Platt. Has you got eyes on him?
I do actually.
He is pacing nervously and looking around wildly. He looks clearly unnerved.
Yeah.
Does he poke his head out the window like, man, I do not know why I killed that other agent? That
Well,
Ranger, man."
I figure that whatever's happening, Bill's in on it because he's rabbiting.
Yeah.
And he must be in the pockets, bare minimum, of Platt or Dalton. Either Dalton's dirty and Platt doesn't want him to turn on him, or Dalton's clean and Platt doesn't want to be caught with whatever might be found while raiding Dalton's office. But whatever we could have found in Dalton's office, we would have found already because, of reasons
Right.
that we shan't be speaking about over the phone.
Yeah.
So, why don't we hang a jacket on Platt? Or why don't we tell Dalton we hung a jacket on him, and Platt's getting squirrely about it. See what Dalton says about it.
Turn them against each other?
Yeah, I mean, if Platt's running around the parking lot or looking all agitated, like give me a 1 to 10 agitation scale.
Oh, I'd say that's about an 8.
Oh, that's an 8. 8's killing.
Yeah.
Anything above a 7's a killing agitation.
Yeah.
Maybe Dalton's seeing this right now. Maybe Dalton's heard about the SWAT warrant as well. Maybe I could say it's bullshit. Call it off. Maybe Dalton gets a little feared for his life because Platt's in the shooting ways. So we lie to Dalton, say we talked to Platt, because I have talked to Platt. Said we don't think he's in on it, but he's afraid Dalton's going to roll on him. Maybe we pull Dalton out of there. We see if we can hang a jacket on him.
Okay.
Make him go snitch.
Yeah, no, I like the idea. See, play a game, see who sings first gets to win. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. We'll call a scene on that and switch over to Bashar. Okay.
Driving to the crime scene.
You show up at Aston High School. It is an old brick building. Actually looks really old, but still intact. It's got newer brick extensions on it. But yeah, you pull up there. There are some Aston police there. Mm-hmm. They're still looking over these things. So, how do you introduce yourself?
Like, oh, gentlemen? Yeah, badge. And my forensics kit.
So are you pulling rank and...
I'm tempting at first to since the sooner you can process a scene like this, the better off getting actually good evidence. The longer you wait, it's probably gonna take you a while to get a proper forensics guy here from wherever.
Okay, that sounds like you're actually doing a persuasion purity.
I can go with that.
So, give me that roll to get into the scene.
Shit. Actually, I'm going to use the cup.
You're going to use EasyRollerDice.com.
EasyRollerDice.com.
Your dice really gut.
6s. 3 6s.
Oh, cool. All help is necessary. Okay, no, come on in. Come on in.
Player starts playing in the back.
Fantastic.
They walk you up to the second floor.
Did you see that heavy metal music without the distortion?
It just sounds like surf music.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Sorry.
That's cool. All right, so you were brought up to the guy's room. They give you a few details on the way up. Mm-hmm. That he was found hanging in his room.
Oh, dear.
He had apparently been working late at night. You go in there, yeah, there's a power cord hanging from one of the rafters, exposed tiles been pushed aside. And, yeah, the dude is literally just hanging from an extension cord from the ceiling. It's pretty gruesome.
Does he have a history of depression or anything like that? Or
I don't know. He's not from around here.
Right. No. Yeah, I know how that goes.
I think one of the guys identifies himself as the resource officer. We're going to call him Officer Haynes. Mm-hmm. Haynes goes, yeah, no, I talked to him a couple times. He's from Montana.
Oh, that's some culture shock right there.
Well, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, hilly and cold, flat and proper.
But no, he just mostly kept himself to himself. But yeah, it's really weird. You also give me your observation roll.
And it's at that point, all right, we're gonna start it now. You do the music thing, and then I totally go Agent Smecker from maybe minus the dancing and
yeah.
Oh,
just a modicum of professionalism.
Yes.
For a change.
For a change.
No, twirling and violent hip thrusting.
EasyRollerDice.com.
9s.
Yeah.
All right. As far as you can tell, he legit did hang himself. But there's a whole bunch of pages torn out of textbooks everywhere. Specifically, the Crucible. They're smeared with blood. He'd apparently cut his fingers and was scrawling things on them. Very crude effigies of what looks like some canine figure. And basically a whole lot of really, really fucked up, depressed sounding messages about, everything's lost. On the computer, you find a resignation letter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Basically, also somewhat indicting his coworkers for being assholes. Yeah, no, he was in a bad way. So you've got that. Also, you find Davis's car.
Principals in the social studies section. They don't read in social studies. He doesn't even have coaching equipment. It's a plant. Get out of there, Bouchard. It's a goddamn trap.
Again, the text
Jumps out the window. Just
they were not his textbooks. He literally apparently went into some English room and took copies of the Crucible to start scrolling on. You also find Davis's card.
Davis interviewed him?
Yes, apparently, or at least he gave him the card. For some reason, they talked.
Dun, dun, dun.
Done. So, do you look through anything else in particular?
So you look through his personal possessions?
Look through his car.
There we go. You start looking through his car. You find scrawled notes, mostly on the history of Aston. It looks like he was doing his research about the local town. And also a whole lot of mentions of Dixon as a town, but it's listed as a dead town. And something about Dixon Bridge.
Maybe a ghost town.
So there's a lot about that. Occasionally the handwriting gets sloppy and exaggerated. At one point it says it lives in Dixon. There's things about like a local urban legend about if you park your car out on the Dixon Bridge, turn off the lights, and put baby powder on the hood, wolf prints will appear.
It's an unknown armies kind of thing.
And there's also things like notes about lynchings from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s.
70s.
A little bit of 70s. And a lot of times people would be brought to the bridge. So.
For the lynching.
Yep.
They'd be hung from the bridge.
Yep.
Okay.
You're finding a lot of this folklore. And the name Cottonwood Slim does show up a few times in the notes.
Right. Notes.
Oh, there's a keyword. What about Cottonwood Slim?
Something about him doing a Wild West show, which sounds weird because nobody does those anymore.
Like a local TV show?
The actual notes say...
Or like a Wild Bill Hickok, Annie Oakley.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay,
and
like
apparently,
a live show.
Shoot a target.
it's an article
upside down
from
on a horse.
1927 from a local newspaper mentioning a Cottonwood Slim who used to do a local show for the Roughnecks. And part of it involved dogfights, actually.
Now you're loath to tell slums in Texas. Let's get real down with people every now and again.
No.
Had a real bet going on with anybody local that if they had a dog that could kill his pet wolves in a cage fight, essentially, he'd pay them out $1,000.
Yay. Well, this can we just burn all of this? This entire county?
Oh, Bates County. All right.
So who's going to notice?
Yeah.
And again, some notes about meeting with Davis.
Okay.
Davis was apparently really interested in all this research he'd pulled up, and that he'd given Davis a whole lot of extra, copies of his notes.
You could try and interview his coworkers.
Yeah, I'll start canvassing the
All right.
the staff.
The ones that are currently
Who
there.
found him?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
The one staff member who's currently there is the principal.
He or she?
He is about 6 some odd, bald, goatee. Looks like your stereotypical coach gum principal.
Wait a second. So he found the body
Yep.
early in the morning before kids showed up?
It was about when the kids showed up.
It's a goddamn plant. Get out of there!
So-
Principal?
The whole scene is off!
I call you up like, it's funny. Like,
It's before noon. They don't get up before then.
So I called you. So if I called you, like, that's funny. Like, there's no sports equipment. He had a bunch of books in his
Just
room.
run!
So, do you talk to the...
Yes.
Okay. We're going to call him Frank Immelman.
A double.
So, can I help you?
Yes, I understand. You were the one that found the body.
Unfortunately, yes.
What time was this?
About 8 o'clock. He hadn't called in or anything, didn't have a sub. The door was still locked. The kids were waiting outside.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, bit of a shock.
As I'm thinking about it, yeah, you sure look shocked.
He seems kind of calm about it.
I'm just. How are the kids?
Oh, I'm certain they'll recover. Yeah, well, obviously we called the day off.
Well,
Obviously now I got to start looking for a new teacher.
So they were friends.
actually,
Son of a bitch, you gotta go loot a roast.
so did you know him well?
Oh, the ceiling fan has to be replaced too.
So he is a principal. Never mind, you're safe. His story checks out.
No, I mean, we hired him on, but, you know, he just kind of kept to himself. Stayed late occasionally. Actually, you know, maybe it'll help your investigation. We had a talk with him recently because sometimes his room smelled a little funny. I think he was smoking pot.
Oh, well, there you go. Nice.
So
what else?
we had a talk about
What else is it going to lead to?
Right. So I don't know. Maybe he just thought all hope was lost and did a thing. I'm not sure. That's
Why
not
would
my
you think
job.
all hope was lost?
Well, we did kind of ask him to resign, but I mean,
Well, why was this?
well, we can't have that kind of.
He wouldn't coach sports.
Well, he really wasn't a team player in that respect. No.
Oh, really?
I know that's where I'd smoke pot. In the middle of a federal building.
Yeah.
It's a nice, calm high. No paranoia at all there.
Do you want to try to read this man's intentions, if he's hiding anything?
What would that be?
Understanding, deceit, or honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 4 dice. Maybe it could happen.
All right.
EasyRollerDice.com.
That's become like a chant now. I mean, like a magic spell.
Holy shit! 6s.
See? It works.
Thank
Praise
you.
the God.
Immelman weirdly gives zero fucks about this person. It's like he almost wasn't even behind hiring the guy. He's almost relieved, and that's pretty fucked up.
So he didn't hire the guy?
He over the course of the conversation, he shows such a detachment from this individual that he really kind of, it's almost bordering on antipathy. I know that's normal.
Story checks out. Let's move on.
Actually, so that boy just got. Oh, I'm very sorry. You have to do the cleanup.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
we don't cover that.
It really doesn't.
Get the
Zero
jam
fucking
there.
attachment.
Best I can do is we can get you some that sawdust. We throw on.
Throw some stuff.
He's kind of one.
We're gonna need more sawdust for this.
It's like he just wants this over with, but he's not in any way that devastated. He's not even that affected that the guy was found dead in a classroom.
I'm getting. Oh, I got that right away.
Yeah, that's actually kind of, when you think about it,
Oh, I thought about it.
Big.
Thought about it.
big flag.
So like I finished.
Well, is it like he was expecting this and it finally happened, or was it is he genuinely?
I was like, oh, good. Now I don't have to kill him.
Well, since you made the roll,
Yeah.
what you gather indirectly is that if you might want to poke around through a few more personal effects.
Yeah. So.
The principal's eager to get in and delete his account.
Oh, I thoroughly go over his computer.
Okay, so
In fact, why not? I will just copy everything.
all right. So in a moment, I guess you will have a chance to investigate that. We'll come back to that scene, for the next scene. But this does have bearing on the case, apparently.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
Dun
So-
dun
Dun dun dun.
dun dun dun.
We'll call
Dun
scene.
dun dun.
Now that we've thoroughly
You
established.
can, Tom, you can do an improvement.
Yeah.
You learn something new.
Yep.
So you gain a point of demonstration if you wanted to.
I think.
I actually can't raise it.
Okay, never mind.
Let's see.
Let's see here. You didn't. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm
You weren't an asshole to him, so you can't use that. There's several
No.
things you can do if you're a terrible asshole to someone in this game.
I'm not a terrible asshole.
Well, you're not. That's not,
Not
the
yet.
power game.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So okay. No. All right. In that case.
Wait, could he get? He had his. Maybe. Did you believe in the school systems and seeing a principal do this? Have your faith
That is true,
betrayed?
actually.
Again, from Texas.
Well, he's from Austin. Remember?
This
Where-
is true.
Oh,
It's more liberal
where
area.
education works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am kind of like, man, this is.
Terrifying. That some people
I
treat
said,
employees that way.
suddenly the news is beginning to make a lot more sense.
So could he get a point of deceit from that?
We'll do that.
Okay, yay.
Your faith in the system is betrayed. You have doubts.
Everyone betrays me.
See, I'm trying to help you.
There we go.
All right, I'm going to pull up next to you.
Yeah. Wait, has Platt gone? Is he still at his thing? Did he go in the building or is he in the car?
Platt went into the building, and then he's like just
Hung himself.
no.
Case closed.
All right.
You'd have to do a pretty good social attack to get him to that point, I think. But
Yeah.
Can I find Dalton on social media?
I will simply state he's the kind of guy that really doesn't give two shits about that.
Okay.
He's too old for that shit.
Can I find anyone related to Dalton on social media?
Debating making that a role, but
What's your plan? Oh, to get Dalton to leak info to Dalton that false.
I want him out of the building.
Oh, so you want to lure him out? Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
So, like, little Susie has a problem. Can you go pick her up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I will say that you do some quick research. He's got a couple of daughters, but they're adults.
Are they on social media?
Yes. One of them lives in Aston. The other one lives in Rojo.
Do either of them have kids? Are they that?
No.
Okay.
Do they have children?
I just said.
Yeah, they do not.
They do not have children.
All right. So, well, you could maybe spoof a text from one saying, "Oh, my car broke down. Can you come here to pick me up?"
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
So this would be a form of deception, I guess? Or is it... Let's see.
Are you better at deception?
I'm not great at deception.
All right, I'm okay.
I'm really good at persuading who said.
Well,
I could just walk in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll walk in there. You're well hidden.
Yeah.
So you keep an eye on what Platt does.
I'm like my crook blind. Like,
Gary's behind the counter. He gives you his best hello friend. He's got obviously nothing to hide. How can I help you?
Here to speak with Mr. Dalton.
Oh, he's down at the donut shop.
Down at the donut shop? Oh, okay.
Just down the street. Yeah, no, it's a yellow building. You can't miss it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I will go to the donut shop.
It's called the stereotypical donut shop.
Yep. The donut shop's there. A bunch of old guys are pretty much holding court at a table, eating donuts and drinking coffee.
Is Dalton among them?
Dalton is among them, as is the city manager.
Oh, it's Bill.
Current one is Harry Lamont,
Oh, Bill, Harry Lamont.
the actual city manager, not the
Dalton's the
director.
assistant.
So
He's the current city manager, and Dalton's the assistant.
they are talking to some good old boys, just doing a thing.
All right, Lenny, how you doing?
Oh, all right.
Talk to you for a second. I go
Sure.
sit at the end of the counter.
He hops up, hobbles on over. What's this about?
Oh, I just want to talk to you real quick.
Okay.
So, how you feeling about Platt?
Something wrong with Platt?
Well, a little bit.
Okay, so what's up?
Okay, Lenny. It's kind of complicated. So I need you to connect the dots.
He adjusts his hat nervously.
So I told Lil Fib. That we were going to send a whole SWAT team after you.
Huh.
And track down the whole city manager's office. Get you all.
Well, that's a fib.
Yeah, I ain't got shit on you. But so I told it around Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Bill likes to talk. So Bill ran over to the sheriff's office, and Bill told Mr. Platt. Sheriff Platt came running out there real agitated on his phone, freaking out, wondering what's happening, calling me, just rightly terrified.
He checks his pockets, produces a flip phone, and looks. Oh, I did miss a call.
Yeah, you did miss a call. So here's the thing. Why is Sheriff Platt so terrified that he thinks I might be arresting you?
I don't know. Are you saying he's dirty?
Well, I don't know either, Lenny. It's a possibility. But what are you going to do about this problem?
Oh, I mean, we've had some complaints, but I mean, wait, what do you do?
I don't know, Lenny. That's why I'm asking you. What are you going to do about your new problem?
Okay. He's going to kind of try to resist this. Okay. It seems like you are kind of strong arming him.
Oh, yeah, that was the point.
So
you should come to the donut shop.
I will go to the donut shop.
all right. Later.
Come in through the back.
How many do you need? Or you just grab them?
I'm down. It's all right.
That's fine.
All right. So,
No easy roller dice.
nope, I do not get it. All right.
It's a PC only advantage.
Wow. I do not get the magic cup.
No.
Okay. So you were attempting to essentially corrupt him, I think, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Threes?
2 ones. So does that go up, I think, or does it?
Threes beat ones.
That's, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're right. So, all right. He's tentatively on your side. Well, I mean, if you got something on him, I mean, we're going to have to... You can't stay a police chief if he's...
Oh, Lenny, I don't have a damn thing. I can't get a warrant on him. He's invincible.
I mean...
God damn, he's fucking airtight. He's smart. He knows how we think.
He's like the Java.
He's in our heads.
What do you think?
Insky, isn't he pretty good? Isn't that sheriff pretty good?
Yeah.
You roll in through the back.
Okay.
Yeah, the best.
Lenny looks kind of surprised.
Like Moriarty.
I slapped my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Real buddy like. He was like, yeah, we ain't got nothing on him. And I mean, that puts you in a piccolo, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to keep people, like, especially police chiefs around here.
Yeah, I don't think you're understanding. If he's up to something, it's murdering police levels or something. And you're here talking to us at a donut shop in front of every Gabby Gus in the whole damn town.
You think he killed Davis?
If he did, things aren't looking good for you right now, because, man, you're real chatty with us, and we had a fake warrant out for your arrest, and he ran out in the parking lot and started talking to everybody. Ugh. Whew. I wouldn't want to go home if I was you tonight.
He's starting to get,
You connecting the dots like I was talking about, Lenny.
His stature shrinks a little bit, so...
So, I mean, oh, it's a rough scene.
So what do you think I should do? Do I need to leave town, or?
Oh, no. It didn't work for Miss Westlake. It ain't gonna work for you. That bitch is dead. Oh, you should figure out something else to do. Isky, if you think you should figure out something else to do,
I think that's a winning play.
Yeah, the Westlake move, not a winning move.
All right, so I mean, what am I doing?
I think you should give me something on Platt so I can make a move.
Get that warrant on him.
Yeah, we get that warrant on him. Your problems are solved.
But only thing I know is, I mean, we had some complaints. Do you need to see those?
Well, what complaints? About what?
Well, people say he's pulling people over to just harass them.
Okay.
But I don't know if I trust. I mean, the lady who said that was just being, kind of pissy. I mean,
What lady is that?
He goes off, lists a few different people, actually, once he starts rolling. A couple of local well-to-dos have been pulled over. They were contesting speeding tickets with the city because Platt apparently pulled them over, said they were speeding, and was awfully mouthy with them. And that's most of the complaint right there.
Have you been out to Platt's house?
Oh, yeah, I've been there a couple times. I mean, it's a big house.
I've heard it, yeah, the very big house.
It's out by the lake?
Yeah, that's a prime real estate out by the lake.
Well, I mean, half the other houses out there are just shitholes anyways. I mean, you probably just built up a big one.
It's not cheap, though.
No.
How could he afford something like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, I mean, he did have a side business for a while.
Oh, what's his side business?
He used to rent trailers.
He used to rent trailers?
Yeah,
here
like for hauling stuff.
For hauling stuff. Used to? Still doesn't have it?
Well, it became a conflict of interest when he became the police chief.
So what did he do with it?
He sold it.
To who?
Son, I think.
Son?
Useless, good for nothing.
Who's his son?
His son, we will call... I've already used Billy. Shit.
Earl?
Let's get Earl Platt.
Wow. Talk about dooming your son in the name of Earl.
There we go. Yeah, Earl Platt? No. Yeah, he's just running that business right into the ground.
Oh, it's out of business now?
Almost.
What's it called?
Platt Rental.
Original.
Yeah. Straightforward.
All right. But this side
So
business
these
went.
trailers are made of diamonds.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It was to give his son a chance to do a legit job. I mean, he got busted for drugs a while back.
Here in Page or in Aston?
That was actually in Rojo, but
Oh, okay.
no, he had a reputation. He liked to party.
Okay.
Probably still does.
All right. So we've got trailer rentals and speeding ticket complaints. Shit, Lenny, it was good knowing you. You got anything you want us to tell? Could you scrawl a message to us in blood? I always wanted to do like Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
I always wanted that clue. Oh man, he's a symbologist.
Playing once. It was really
We
good.
could really see the crime scene.
Tom Hanks, he does a good job.
I mean, I guess you could check out his
that-
son. I mean, I don't know if he's still dirty or not, but
Listen, Lenny, Platt's smart. He's going to make it look clean wherever you go. So I would get me something I can work with.
I mean, I can
would
look.
Get it fat. Well, you could look or you could ask.
what should I ask?
I don't know. Maybe we're leaning on you. Maybe you need some help. Maybe you need to talk about, figure what's happening. Maybe you need to get on it with him. Maybe you need to go in there wearing a wire. I don't know, Lenny. It's not my problem. I'm going to go home tonight, have a beer, and go to bed. Everything's going to be fine for me.
I guess I could look.
Oh, I'd look real hard.
He turns around and are you going to continue pushing, or are you just going to let him walk off?
No, I'm just going to say, now, Lenny, I look real quiet, though.
All right.
What do you think Snitch comes up to you, says they leaned on him, and you're not really working for him?
That sounds trustworthy. I'd buy that in a second.
We're laughing over here because we're such good friends, Lenny. All your buddies can see it. You have a good day. Don't worry, I'll get your check. This one's on me, Lenny.
These are good donuts.
They are damn good donuts, Lenny.
Yeah.
He was just standing there dumbstruck. He was pretty freaked out.
All right.
Okay.
So hopefully he can scare something up for us.
Yeah.
So I'll do like an off camera. Yeah. Actually, is there a specific thing I've worked for that? I think in his case, no, he's gonna do something stupid. Because
You know what? Stupid breaks the plot open.
Yeah.
all right, so we will call that a scene there.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
will go back to Bouchon. Bouchon, what are you doing?
I'm actually going to try to check
Well,
out
the computer
this,
files were
yes,
lost.
you're looking-
running the computer files.
So you're searching through. I think it's more of a demonstration thing.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
give it a roll. Patience demonstration.
EasyRollerDice.com. 4s. 3 4s.
Okay, no, you find a lot actually. Email trails of coworkers basically stiffing him on joint projects. Yeah, and basically it looks like he was just generally disliked, but there's no indication why.
Copy it all.
Okay. Also, there is more of that information that was in his research. Something you found in the car. You're finding more. Something about evil spirits and red rocks. Anyhow.
Actually, once I leave here, I'm going to go.
And a big lesson plan that was basically forced on him by it was like supposed to be a local service announcement to talk to the kids about this disturbing thing called dogging. You know, where they chase people down and beat them.
Oh, yeah. We did find that out.
Yeah, he was forced to basically alter his lesson plans to do a unit on that. It was a school-wide initiative. He tried to make it a little more interesting by giving the historical perspective of it. There's evidence of this going on for at least, it's documented in a few places, at least since the 30s. But it seemed there wasn't a lot of documentation, even though it still happens.
Where's the place with the Red Rock? Is it the wastewater treatment plant?
No, that would be the Gould Flint Quarries.
The quarries, okay.
I'm also going to then go look up, try to find something on this, like a ghost town called Dixon, maybe.
Okay.
Is that near the quarries? Are there any other places that we've come across that are near the quarries?
The quarries are going to be
Plural quarries.
It's just called the quarries.
Okay.
It's a series of flint quarries that are all next to each other.
Okay.
Really, they're small. It's again pre-Columbus
Okay.
quarries. So in that case, basically, if you kind of made a distance triangle sort of thing, Dixon is in between Duncan and Page. Now this is getting confusing.
Yeah.
I should have made a map. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dixon is between Duncan and Page, and if you go further south, you will hit the quarries.
Okay.
Downriver.
The Gould Flint Quarry.
Yes. Which is a state park.
Which is a state park, but some people have rocks from it, and
They're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to. That'd be a great place to hide a body, like Dolly Westlake, or hide evidence of, like, if you're training fighting dogs or something.
Yeah, but she's been gone for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's dental. We gotta wait for the labs.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here this long.
Well, also, I'm thinking that there is a fighting dog ring here.
Yeah.
So that would be
Cottonwood Slim.
one of the places that it could be hidden at. So it might be worth just going out there just to get eyes on it, see if there's anything weird, fucked up about it. Because we still have to find that box. Who knows where they hid it? They probably hid it outside of town.
God, what? That goddamn warrant.
How
and call
far
its
of a
people
drive is
weren't
into the
along.
quarries?
15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, well, I'm just going to drive out there and take a look at it.
All right. So, okay, so we're still wrapping up the research portion of. Is there anything in particular you want to look into, Sean?
I said Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon. It used to be the county seat, and then it just
Ceased to exist.
pretty much it's a ghost town. Kids always tell ghost stories about it. You know, there was supposed to be the Dixon family secretly hid deformed children out there. They had a pack of wolves that ran around that area, even though they were kind of unusual for this area, this place. Again, Dixon Bridge comes up a lot. Supposedly, if you go out on Dixon Bridge late at night, when it hits midnight, your phone will blow up with like text saying that you will die. Shit like that.
Or it will literally blow up because you bought a Samsung.
What? But it's waterproof.
That's because it's on fire.
So,
You can't get wet if you're on fire.
so you know there's something.
That's just science.
There's some connection with Dixon, and basically it looks like that's where.
How far is Dixon from here?
From where you are, 10-minute drive maybe. Again, things aren't that distant apart. It's just an issue of getting out there. Are you going to try to question anybody else?
Any of his other teacher co-workers? Or were any of his co-workers mentioned in his emails a lot?
There were a couple in particular who he was trying to get information from and cooperation from, and they were just snubbing him, which made him look bad. In his resignation letter, he was kind of saying, these people set me up, things like that. So, you can try to talk to these people.
I'll try to get all of them.
Okay. The first one is what will her name be?
Andrea
All right.
Nelson.
Andrea Nelson. Andrea Nelson is one of the ones he was supposed to be working directly with. She coaches volleyball.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's fun.
And yeah, she basically did.
A filthy hotbed like that other one. Good riddance.
So, you get a hold of her. She lives in town, in Aston. Hello?
Yes, this is Officer Bouchon with the Texas Rangers. I understand you were an acquaintance. Oh, sorry, the guy's name.
Wilkes.
You were an associate of Mr. Wilkes.
So many names. All right. I worked with him.
Yes. Well, we're currently investigating the incident at the school.
Oh, right. Yeah, that. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh no! I just understand you worked with him.
I definitely didn't kill him.
But we're looking at. We understand you. He was working directly with you on something. I was curious as to what that was.
Well, I mean, we had to sync up lesson plans. I mean, there's that.
No, well, there's this one specific thing, and
You bring it up. Okay, it was, let's say, a test. They were supposed to work on together. Oh, that no. Listen, I mean, he says I didn't send him an email. I sent him an email. He just never got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, what would this email be?
It was just I sent back a few test questions that I thought needed to be changed, and then our lesson plans didn't match, and he got in trouble and all butthurt and started accusing me of things.
Oh, I see. Well, I have his entire hard drive, so I'm sure I'll find that email.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he there you go? So, was he a good teacher? Just any problems with him?
No, he just seemed to have like an attitude about him. I guess, maybe that's just how people are when they're from Montana or something.
Dun, dun, dun. No one's from Montana.
It doesn't exist, like Wyoming.
It's exactly. You met someone from Wyoming? I don't know.
You hear it first, listeners. Montana is a conspiracy.
Just like Wyoming.
Just like Wyoming.
And Finland. Anyhow.
So
No, the Finns are real.
The Finns are real, but Finland's not.
Huge swaths of the Midwest are fictitious.
Alright, so, anything else you want to try to get out of her? Or?
no, I kind of. I'll just for funsies look for an email from her.
Oh, she never. It did not get sent to him.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, I'm sure I'll find the email. I mean, a campaign of harassment these days, that could be construed.
I'm sorry, what?
If someone can prove a campaign of harassment, that could make whoever was involved partially responsible for a suicide.
Okay.
But don't worry. Thank you very much for your time. You have a nice day now.
All right. Actually, I think that does really count as torment on purpose for no gain.
Yeah.
You just scared the fuck out of this lady. Rightfully so, but at the same time, So, you have the option, if you so choose, of you can up your corruption.
Yeah, why not?
You are being corrupted.
Well, just look who you work with.
Yeah, it's rubbing off on me. I've never been this angry before.
All right. So you've got a lot of basic.
So I know for a fact that all right. So they were actively.
Oh God, yes, guilty as fuck. In fact, it kind of shows the emails, her attitude, the principal's attitude about this guy. They were actively just giving him a lot of shit for no real reason outside of he's not from around these here parts.
And we're terrible people.
Yep.
And they're trying to power level their dirty world here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everyone's power leveling corruption.
Yeah.
So,
It's a pro strat. MLG.
Yeah, well, speed run.
okay, so all right, so scene on that. All right, so Ross,
I'm going to the quarries. Just
you're heading to the quarries. Okay, you get there. There's like a little museum, historical museum, nature museum there, a tiny one. It looks like it was recently built.
Is there anyone in it?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, I'm going there.
I'm sitting on Platt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want eyes on Platt.
All right. So we'll get to your scene next. You go in there.
Okay.
There's a ranger behind one of the counters.
Okay.
There's like they have little knickknacks they sell. And there's a guy.
Y'all got into dog fights?
Well, you don't know until you look.
I'm looking to get into the dog fight game.
So there's the guy behind the counter with, he's got maps and little doodads. There's a small series of displays. There's like a little room where they show documentaries all day long. You can just sit in on one if you like.
Yeah.
There is a presentation area which shows a lot of artifacts made from the local flint, local shirt. There's also a little skeleton mock-up of I wouldn't say it's old to be fossilized, but some old remains of a example of Canesterus.
Of what?
The
Direwolves.
Oh, direwolves.
Yep.
There used to be
those are
Jack.
actually real, by the way.
Oh. Once upon a time.
Yes.
Dogfight ring with a bunch of sweaty dudes surrounded screaming.
It's like Jurassic Park.
Flapping
You're
money
genetically engineering new direwolves.
Restrooms.
Yeah.
There's restaurants.
Vending machines.
Yeah.
There's also a guy
Dogfight cages.
There's also a guy sitting in a corner napping flint.
Napping Flint.
He's
Okay.
actually, it's this old dude. There's like little bits of shirt around him. It's not the red stuff though.
Okay.
Yeah, but he is demonstrating flint napping. But he's just some old dude who just sits there napping flint.
All right.
As far as you can tell.
I'm old Flint dude. Welcome.
Sometimes museums do actually have people demonstrating.
What's your name? Shale.
I look at the map of the area. Are there any other structures aside from this?
I mean, there's
Rock and roll.
there's a camping grounds. There's like an area down by the river. An area, it kind of does swing back up to the lake that's outside of Page.
Okay. Well, I was asking for like structures.
The actual
like
structures, though,
buildings.
there's not a whole lot of buildings out here. I mean, there's evidence of like there's bathroom shack kind of areas near the
Yeah, rest areas.
But as far as major structures, no.
Okay, there's no abandoned. I didn't know if this place was actually like looked after or anything.
No, it's actually seems to be active, but there are also there's a whole bunch of information about the old flint quarries,
Okay.
and how it is considered a rare flint. It has been found all over the country. They used to think that it would do something about evil spirits.
Okay.
But yeah, so do you want to talk to the ranger or the flint napper?
I'll talk to the ranger first.
All right,
Be like,
different kind of ranger, but yeah.
yeah, small talk with him and be like, yeah, interesting town. I heard a lot of interesting legends and stuff like that. Like some old crazy guy named Cottonwood who come out and raise all kinds of hell. Did you ever hear about him?
Cottonwood. Oh, I think I heard that name. It's like he's like some old dude who parties a lot.
Oh yeah.
Kids call him Slim.
Slim?
I think it's weird. I would call it charming, but it's just fucking weird.
Geez, how long have you been hearing about this guy?
Since I moved here a couple years ago, but
Oh, okay. So you're not from.
No.
Okay.
My kids have talked about this, and they're saying this. It's weird that the guy just shows up and starts talking to kids in the park.
Shows up. Cops never called on him.
Well, I mean, if anybody's done anything about it, nobody's actually done anything about it. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, it's like they just ignore him.
Ignore him, but nobody knows where he is or what his real name is or anything.
It's called Cottonwood Slim.
Cottonwood Slim.
Crazy old guy.
Crazy old guy. Anything weird happen around here?
No, in fact, yeah, I would say no. Well, outside of the fact that, I mean, we are a state park in Texas, but nobody seems to like to visit out here. This is kind of Siberia.
Fair enough. Well, it's an easy job for you.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I get to read a lot, but
Yeah. All right.
occasionally clean up a campsite because some drunk motherfuckers are tearing up the area down by the river in there.
Got any problems with? I guess you have to spend a lot of time dealing with all those dogs.
Funny thing, I keep hearing about stray dogs. They don't come here.
They don't come here, huh?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, what would make them here? Okay.
Hold a gun to the old Flint guy's head.
Yeah.
It's definitely Cottonwood Slim. Arrest every old man
Do
you
I
see.
turn around? Does he already have a flint knife at my throat?
No, he's just sitting there. He's looking up, listening in.
Okay. How about you? You ever hear about Cottonwood?
Cottonwood,
Yeah.
that crazy old fucker.
You know him?
I've met him a couple times. I don't know. He's scary. I don't like him.
Well, tell me more. I'm trying to get a handle.
He keeps, by the way, hitting away at the flint. He's forming some kind of scraper or something, but no. He'll just show up at the bar, start drinking.
The creek.
He'll go to the creek. He'll go to any of the bars. There's a place on Main Street in Aston that he shows up a lot. He even hangs out with those Lobos guys.
The bikers.
Yeah.
Where do they hang out at?
They hang out at the Den.
The Den is another bar.
Yep.
Is that the Main Street and Aston bar?
The Den is going to be in between. It's actually outside of city limits.
Yeah.
For
This is
reasons.
Texas. There is a bar for literally every 4 people.
Funny thing, but they're really ashamed of it. So try to pretend they still have blue laws. But yeah, so okay, the creek is outside of Page. There's a few different bars in Aston. This one is directly between Page and Aston.
Okay. So there's the creek, the Den, and then what's the one in Eastern called?
The one he shows at the most.
The one that shows up the most is just the Main Street Club.
The Main Street Club.
It's had a few different names, but that's what it's currently called.
Let's get the bars. All right, let's raid every single bar in this. So we need 1,000 guys, all in the National Guard, quarantine the area. God, yeah, that,
Remove all booze from the area.
maybe that's how. Maybe in Red Markets they just put the blight in the beer there, and just like Texas turned overnight.
I thought that was Oklahoma. All right.
Well, yeah, Oklahoma's
With their weak beer. But anyway. Sorry. No, that's actually a law thing. They have to weaken their beer.
Oh, okay.
It is literally a thing.
Jesus,
With blight.
get your shit together.
I know. All right. So he just keeps looking at you, napping Flint. No, I just don't like the guy. He stares at people real funny, and he's scary as hell. And it's like he just makes people do things. I don't know, man. It's just scary.
Do you ever not do that? Like,
Oh, the father of knives. 9 feet tall.
God damn it!
He appears in your dreams.
I make these flint knives to placate him, so he does not tear from my flesh. Okay. Well, I got eyes on it. There's no secret dogfighting.
Sean, is this Carcosa? Because you have to tell us if it's Carcosa.
That would be yellow.
Yeah.
Not red.
Well, tomato.
All right.
So, all right, I leave. I text him about the 3 clubs. That Main Street Club is Cottonwood is apparently known to come to.
All right.
So, is a wastewater treatment plant on the way back?
It's kind of in the middle of It is in the middle of page, but you can still go there. It's not that far off.
I'm going to get eyes on that, too. Why not?
All right. I'm actually going to have you give me it's going to be observation, I think,
Okay.
to just notice something.
Sure. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I was... 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. No.
All right. So you do show up there. It smells funny, but it's a wastewater plant. But it doesn't smell entirely wastewater funny when you get to the actual place.
Like, haha, funny.
Is anybody there?
Currently, not that you can see.
Okay. I guess it's locked up then.
The gate is wide open.
Oh, that's not good. I will go.
You have to drive past the dog pound.
Yeah. Are there dogs in the dog pound?
Weirdly enough, yes.
Okay.
There are also
It was a
dogs
valid question.
outside of the dog pound.
Yeah.
There are buzzards circling overhead, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And you pull into the wastewater plant.
I'm also texting them. I'm checking out the wastewater treatment
This
plant.
game brought to you by the Texas Tourism Board.
They call it the Badlands for a reason, guys. All right.
Texas Tourism Board. Come see the wildlife.
Stay because you've been mauled by a dog.
We have vultures, dogs, and more dogs.
We also have scorpions and occasional cats that eat the scorpions.
Yeah.
There's also,
Don't try to pet the cats.
for the record, there is such a thing as a migration of scorpions.
Yeah.
Like a massive swarm. Crossing the road in the middle of the freaking day.
Again, thanks. Go to Texas. Cross a river of scorpions.
Yes.
And then stay because you tried to cross a river of scorpions. All right. Well, I will text the others to let them know where they can look for my body if I can make it out. But I'm going to go in.
All right. You're looking around.
Yeah.
Basically, you drive in. There's a big maintenance shed.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's currently parked there. The aerator's running. There's an elevated lagoon. There's a few what looks like junked up old vehicles, including what looks like what used to be a cop car, what used to be an ambulance, a few other pieces of equipment.
But they've been there a while.
Most of them look like that, but there's more cars behind them. Like junked up looking, but yeah.
Well, nothing looks like it was dumped there recently.
Give me a roll.
Okay. Because if there's something even ambiguous about it. Oh, wait, we never found Davis's car.
Add 2 dice. Hint.
I think I got something. 2 5s.
All right.
3 5s.
There is a black LeSabre back there.
I called them. Found the LeSabre.
Like, on my way.
Yeah.
Where'd you find it?
The wastewater treatment plant.
Oh, okay.
There are a bunch of junked cars out here. So I will go and search the LeSabre.
All right. So,
With gloves on.
okay. Yeah.
Not fucking risking losing anything.
They left the gate open and nobody's there. That's probable cause. You can search everything in there.
I was
Toss it.
Yeah.
Dive into a vat. See what's at the bottom.
Okay.
Gain superpowers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, does it glow green? Yes, I want to be a super cat.
All right. So, I guess you're doing a search. That would be...
Ross, you could emerge Neil Breen.
Yeah. Oh God.
No.
Tom, this isn't a horror game.
This is a nice demonstration. Patience. All right.
So you will emerge with 5
I
laptops.
would say it's probably
2 tens.
All right.
We've been learning a lot. So,
patient observation.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
well, I have more dice the other way.
Yeah. So, yep. You search the thing over. There's mud in there, kind of like the caked mud that you found at the scene.
Okay.
There's the 4th box.
They didn't even fucking take the Wow. We need to actually maybe we should leave them stay in the criminal ecosystem, because if we take them out, better criminals will replace them. Like if we just
Guys, there's a reason a lot of criminals get caught.
I know.
Because they do stupid shit.
It's like an anti-Darwinian thing, you know, like let the least fit survive.
Well, so you found the box, you found the car. There is blood in the car.
Okay, I'm taking.
Well, we
photos.
knew he got injured somewhere else.
Yeah,
So,
I'm opening the trunk, checking the glove box,
yeah.
all the obvious places.
Again, you're finding the biggest get is 1, you have the car, 2, you have the box, and 3, the car was at the wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah. But anyone could have driven this in there,
Right.
as far as I know, because like
Again,
If they had the keys to open the gate.
Again, you
well,
know,
oh yeah, I go back to the gate.
But then
too.
the gate was probably left open.
I go back to the gate and
it's
look
held
for
open
the
with a bungee cord, actually.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay. So you didn't even need a padlock to. Like,
Awesome.
There's a padlock hanging off of one part of it, but yeah,
was the padlock?
It's open.
shut? It's just unlocked.
it's just unlocked. They've left it open.
Okay. So nice.
I'm still sitting on Platt. He's got too many goddamn drugs in his fucking desk to be out of this entirely.
I will start looking through the 4th box. Keeping an eye on the crime scene for Bouchon to show up.
Okay, so Bouchon's inbound, so you're keeping. Okay, so we're going to go to that's your scene. Eye on Platt. So, are you keeping an eye on Platt by parking outside the police office, city hall area, or are you going to find a way to get closer, or are you staying outside his home? What are we doing?
I'm going to park roughly where Ross parked.
Okay, I'll say it's a decent hiding spot.
Behind a billboard or something.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a billboard for an optometrist, so there's like 2 giant eyes on the
God
billboard.
damn it.
I know you love the Gatsby, so you know.
Different kind of way.
Subtle.
You love it a Gatsby.
All right.
Did you notice that Gatsby billboard in Killzone 2, by the way?
Yeah, I fucking loved it. I'm like, really? Oh my god!
All right. Leonard pulls up to City Hall and walks the fuck in.
All right.
About a few minutes later, Platt walks out. He looks furious.
Okay.
You're not sure what happened, but something just happened.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
He marches over to the police station, goes inside.
Okay.
Machine gun fire.
A couple minutes later, walks out, hops in his cruiser, which is the big Escalade, and just hauls ass off. He starts driving away.
I will pull behind him and see where he is going.
All right, so you're tailing him. Let's see what that be.
Probably.
We are
Grace plus
investigators.
Yeah, actually, this is not a full car chase, but yeah.
I'd say
what-
graceful endurance.
Okay. Well, all right, we'll go with it. Sounds good.
Yeah.
If you succeed, he does not notice. Also, add a die.
Okay.
Sounds generous, but you know, hey, look, there's a-
Yay!
because technically speaking, you've already established the hiding place.
Yeah, I'm fine with
You
that.
know, and
I ain't gonna question.
he drives to his house, hops out, slams his door.
On the way, I'm calling Leonard.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, Lenny, what happened?
Well, I thought what you said, and I just called the son of a bitch out.
All right, Lenny.
You gonna arrest him?
How'd that go?
Well, he got real red-faced and screamed and ran off.
Okay. Well, you just sit tight.
Okay, all right. You should probably arrest him. If you got something on him.
Sure, Lenny.
I said Lenny was going to do something stupid. All right.
Is it probable cause if you see if Platt starts taking hauling cardboard boxes out, soaking them with lighter fluid and setting them on fire in his driveway?
That would be.
Okay.
But he goes inside. Unless you want to try to follow him or stop him, yeah, he stomps into his house. He is livid.
Okay.
First he was panicked. Now he's just raw.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how McMansion is that house?
I'm going to give it a 9.
Ooh.
It is. It's not like
so. It's in the woods everywhere.
It is technically on the. It's close to a cliff, looking down at a lake. It is a little bit hillier than the flat area around here, but there's just barely any trees out here.
So there's no place to hide.
Well, there's old houses nearby, and it does actually roll a bit.
With people in them?
Debatable. They look like shit.
Oh,
So this is
they're
kind
mutants.
So he's kind of like in an Arrested Development thing, where like he's the only one living in the neighborhood.
He's got a great house. A lot of the other houses out there, they almost look like shacks.
So Arrested Development, just with shacks.
Can I find something that is obviously abandoned?
Give me, I guess. Let's see, is this be patience or cunning? I don't know. You tell me. What do you want to try to roll here to see if you can find an abandoned house, or at least an area that nobody's really going to
Cunning
go
demonstration.
Because there are people out there.
Ones.
All right. You find a house that looks like shit. A couple windows are knocked off.
I knock.
No
Door
answer.
boarded up.
It's not boarded up, but it doesn't seem to be occupied.
Boom! I will just kick in the door.
All right.
And I will find a spot to put binoculars on Platt's house.
Okay. At one point, I'm going to say a newer model Camaro pulls up.
Okay.
It's a bitchin' Camaro.
Some douchebag-looking kid gets out, and he hurries into the McMansion.
Earl.
His son.
Yeah.
All right.
Still waiting on that warrant. God damn it.
Okay. Actually, I will say.
Yeah, I'm looking through the box to see if there's anything I could take a photo of and email and send to the prosecutor. Be like, hey, look what I found in a car.
Question mark,
with
exclamation point.
bloodstains.
There's some suspicion of Platt. There's question marks next to the name Phil Jameson. He was the Phil who decided to from maintenance, who was from the earlier group.
Is he the one who stole those fucking tanks?
No, that was Phil Hawkins.
Okay, sorry.
God.
You know what? Arrest everyone.
Arrest every Phil.
So many names. All right. But you gather that basically Davis's investigation got sidetracked.
Okay.
He became obsessed with this Cottonwood Slim, the loose dogs, this phenomenon of dogging.
Okay.
Seems like a thing. It's like people just hunt down. He's got some old mythology book bookmarked on the Wild Hunt.
Carcosa.
So Davis was just getting squirrely?
He was starting to get a little more apparently obsessive over this because it was something weird.
Okay.
And a lot of things. I mean, again, more articles about Cottonwood Slim, articles about the early town, articles about the time that they declared martial law on account of lawlessness, things like that. So you've got mainly the information. The box itself just mostly has the research that you guys have covered.
Wait, what about the stuff about the teacher, Wilkes?
Yes, Wilkes. He has notes about interviewing Wilkes. They went to the El Rancho Cafe in Easton. And basically, Wilkes is described as level-headed, but starting to show some wear and tear, really kind of worried about his job, that kind of thing.
Lame.
I know. But he was the one that recommended the thing about the Wild Hunt. He thinks this dogging thing is some kind of remnant,
Right.
of that older tradition brought over from Europe.
Noden's cults.
Yeah, like could be. So, that's
Whoa, where'd that come from?
Yeah, where? Baffling.
So,
All right, so there's no smoking gun here against Platt, though.
he does have notes about Platt's son.
Sean, please just make
Say
Platt
what?
healthy one so we can take him down.
Yeah.
You have something on Platt's son, but Platt is implicated on... There's a question mark about...
What do we have Platt's son on?
Oh, he was a drug dealer.
He's a drug dealer. There's proof of there in these.
He's been arrested for it.
Okay.
We have as much proof that he's a drug dealer as we do.
The evidence vanished.
The evidence vanished. Okay.
So...
Oh wait, did
Davis
Platt
believes
Senior?
that Platt Senior. Davis believed that Platt had made the evidence go away, so the case had to be dropped.
Okay. So that's a crime. That's
He's got. He says the important thing is to look in a back closet in City Hall because they hadn't finished moving old evidence over to the new evidence locker.
I go there. I also take photos of this to the prosecutor and say, "Look, I found this in the car of a murder investigator."
How is Phil Jameson implicated in the notes?
Bill Jameson was part of the old regime. He is specifically the guy that was throwing a tomahawk.
Wow.
And it's pretty obvious. I mean, he almost got fired for drinking on the job, shit like that. But it's also noted that he had been arrested a long time ago in a dogging incident that got dropped. Things like that. And
wait, he's accused of dogging someone?
Yeah, he was part of a group of people just chasing somebody down and beating the shit out of him.
Okay.
So,
what's the current city manager's name?
Current city manager is Harry Lamont.
Dalton. Or that's the assistant city manager.
Yeah.
Lamont. Harry Lamont. He's the outsider.
Yeah.
He's been here a year, so we think he's in the open up. So, has Bouchon showed up yet?
Bouchon.
All right, my Prius pulls up.
Yeah.
Oh, the Prius.
I just went, oh, goody. Is this what I think it is?
Yes, the murder detective, the murder ranger's car. With bloodstains and mud stains and possibly blueprints. And
Well, this is a good day.
Okay, yeah, no, it's something.
For science.
Yes, for science. There's a note here saying to check the black closet in City Hall. I'm going to do that right now.
All right, you go. I'll process this.
Yes, I've told the prosecutor where you are, so if anything happens to you, we will...
You'll know.
You will be missed.
Thanks.
So, I'm going to City Hall, and hoping, sending text message to the prosecutor and be like, hey, look, we found this. The Platt Senior may
Get
have...
off your dead ass and write a
Is
warrant.
this enough?
I will say that you get a message back saying expediting.
Okay, so I've helped move it along. So yeah, I'm going to City Hall and finding that black closet.
All right. We will go with the first. Tom, give me a roll to search. Then I'm going to switch over to the back closet, and we're going to come back to you.
Easy roll of dice company.
Easy roller dice back out.
Do you think?
Do you think?
8s and 1s.
All right. The blood is consistent with the wounds on the deceased.
So he was killed here?
He had been bitten and shot, and that's the consistency of the blood wounds. I mean,
Like he was shot outside the car, but he got in the car and then drove to the hotel.
The beatings obviously happened afterwards. The mud
they caught up to him
is noteworthy. It's the exact same mud that you found in the hotel room. Again, it has a consistency as if it was really, really wet mud that dried out rather quickly.
What kind of mud would that be?
I'll contact my mud experts.
Traces of clay, that kind of thing, heavy silicates. It's local dirt.
Local dirt, okay. But it's not from the quarries. It's not from here.
It doesn't have any... It doesn't seem that special, but it's definitely...
Okay.
Yeah. You can kind of make out boot prints. Somebody tried to undo it. It's, I'm going to say like some Red Wings size 10.5, you know.
With a name scrawled on it?
No, unfortunately not, but you know the shoe type.
Damn it, like, come on, criminals, be more dumb.
I think they've been pretty stupid so far.
Like, leave a wallet or something.
Okay. Meanwhile, at the courthouse, not courthouse, but City Hall. So do you walk in and introduce yourself, or do you just barge in and start?
We'll barge in.
All right. Can I help you? Can I help? Sir? Mr. Ranger? Can I help?
I go to the back closet.
Okay. I'm going to say...
Oh, wait, no, I'll turn.
It's Gary.
It's Gary.
No, talk to Lenny. Lenny, can I look in this closet?
Yeah.
All right.
Lenny, would you like to live through the night?
Yeah.
So, do you do that?
No, I'm going to say... Okay.
If he says yes, you can look for anything in there.
Okay.
You,
I will go
like,
to Lenny.
just make him say yes.
You walk back to Lenny's...
It's legal now.
Yeah.
You walk back to Lenny's little office.
Lenny, would you like me... I would like... would you let me search the some closets in this area? This building?
What are you looking for?
Would you let me? Do you want me to help you?
Okay, fine. Yeah, no, you can go ahead and do it. But
All right.
What are you looking for?
I'll let you know. So...
Oh, okay. I guess.
All right.
Are the Martinez family related to the Lobos?
You haven't found that yet, but it might be a line of
Okay, we don't know.
So, you go to the back. Mm-hmm. You open up an area. There is a few boxes labeled evidence with years on them.
Okay. I look through them.
All right. There is
With gloves on.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's kind of irresponsible to leave a baggie of drugs in a box in the back of a...
City Hall.
Yeah.
Is this Platt Junior's?
Some of it might be... it looks like somebody just shoved this into a box and pushed it to the back and was hoping nobody would actually do anything with it.
Okay.
It's like sweeping it under the rug, and they just haven't come back for it yet.
Okay.
But there's a lot of, like, case files with pieces missing or things that look like they're pulled from reports, and Platt Jr.'s name does come up a lot.
Okay. I tell the guy, text the prosecutor, let him know, like, hey, look,
Yep.
Platt Sr. Hid evidence against the son. So, tampering with cases.
All right. We're still expediting that. It should come down any minute now.
Okay.
I know. Bureaucracies. What do you expect?
Dramatic tension.
But real quick, so that'll end your part of the scene.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut over to Bouchon.
Hello.
Yes. I want you to give me a... You're trying to notice something right off. It's going to be an observation on debating patience or cunning, because you're kind of distracted. I'll give you the patience.
EasyRollerDice.com. Twos.
All right. You're getting up. You're kind of, getting ready to pull off the gloves. You're feeling great. You've found so much evidence. This can definitely tie whoever left those boot prints. I mean, you think you can narrow it down with that. And it's going to be great. What the fuck are those dogs doing there?
No.
There's a pack of dogs staring you down. They are in there. The gate was open.
Hello, doggies.
The one in front starts snarling,
Like, oi, no.
and his head hunkers down. The tail drops. He gives you the look.
Like this.
All right, you're fighting dogs.
In the car.
Yeah.
Actually, at that point, I just get in the car. I run to the car.
Okay. So I guess you're running.
So somebody's like, I thought maybe the gun would intimidate them.
It's a dog. Dogs don't understand gun. They do not speak gun.
They never told me that in training.
They've learned from experience, and if you shoot a dog, it's not going to be a record.
So wait, I'm just trying to fucking piece all this shit together.
I know it's a lot.
So, box number 4, was it the last box of
Davis's files.
5?
4.
No, there were 4.
There were 4?
There were 4 boxes.
What is it, the last box?
It's the last box. You have all his boxes.
I know that, but like date-wise, like...
It is the latest.
This didn't even fucking try and hide the evidence. It was just the box he was currently working on. God damn it. I don't fucking know. All right. Anyway, keep going. He's going to get eaten by
it
dogs.
also did kind of point you towards, Okay.
Yeah.
So give me, you're trying to escape. You're running. So I would say this is Defiance Grace, maybe? To get the fuck in the car?
Avoid or escape.
Yeah.
2.
I don't think that.
I don't think this is going to work very well.
I don't think the cup's going to help you out.
EasyRollerDice.com?
I was hoping it matched. That'd be kind of funny.
Easy
Okay,
roller
so you're going to be
dice.
attacked by dogs.
How many dice do you need?
Let's go with 4.
4.
Yeah, because they're going to let the leader go first. But you are near a car. Let's see, I believe this works. They would attack you, you would try to dodge, right? Mm-hmm. All right. There's one match. Double twos.
Fuck. I guess that's the same roll. 2 dice.
What are you doing?
Trying to get into the car.
So you're still trying to get into the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
My shooting isn't much better.
They are going to be attacking your vigor. I guess endurance.
EasyRollerDice.com! No.
Oh, one to flew out of the cup. Did they match?
No.
Damn it. All right.
Match.
You got bit. Take a point off of your endurance.
Do you not have any?
I do. I have 1 point in endurance.
So is that going into Defiance?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a slide.
Okay.
So yeah, mark 1 off endurance and add 1 to Defiance. So you're better at running away now.
Well, you're adrenaline. You're
Yeah.
kind of scared. You may act.
Like, oh fuck, get in the car. Get in the
We still have the 911 call coming from Cottonwood Slim.
EasyRollerDice.com!
It's got to be a match.
So he's a real person.
Nothing!
Yeah.
But that's according to Nick Dixon, who's a fuck guy.
Yeah.
Can I just not get into this car? Is that what's going on here?
You are fumbling with the doors. You are panicking, and you're being bitten by fucking dogs. 2 5s.
Stop getting matches!
These
you
are
out of
dogs. They
endurance?
bite you.
Yeah, I'm out of endurance.
You could shoot.
My shooting
Because-
sucks too.
You just need to make the loud shoot sound, like make a kapow sound with
Well,
your
you
mouth.
also get a +2 because you have a
Yeah,
gun.
it's a gun.
Yeah, you don't have
Oh,
to
I did
hit
not
the
know that.
dog.
Yeah.
It's a dog.
It would
like
be vigor plus courage.
they're generally startled by loud noises right next to their heads.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll try that then.
Vigor
Alright.
plus courage +2.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. You could also do wrath, if you want to call it, because
Yeah.
dogs are technically unarmed.
No, courage.
They don't have arms.
Courage is fine, thank you.
They live
It's
paws.
a pack of dogs.
EasyRollerDice.com!
These aren't like adorable corgis. These are
7s! 3
Well,
sevens.
to be fair, there's a dog
Hey,
in the pack. but-
John, 3 sevens.
All right. So, I believe that works out. You were attacking their collective vigor, I guess.
Yeah.
3 times that slide a point off the quality.
yeah.
All right.
Maybe shooting McBang Bang will make them go away.
Actually, I'll slide 2 off. They're still coming after you.
Fuck!
Well, use the time to get in the car.
I'm trying!
It's better for him to shoot than to try and get it.
Jeez, that matched. Double 4s.
Fuck you! I'm down to 1 vigor now.
Shit. Okay,
So
so
just take away?
Oh, so you're out of endurance now?
Yeah.
Okay. Does this now move you to 0, or were you already at 0 endurance?
This now moves me to 0.
Okay, well then
Okay.
you're now at 0 endurance. Next attack will attack you.
No. I was at 0
Oh,
endurance.
okay.
okay.
What's
So-
your vigor?
2.
2.
So now you have 2 grace and 1 vigor,
You add 1 to grace and remove 1 from vigor.
which actually makes your shooting better because you were very motivated
to kill these
to
fucking
shoot
dogs.
these goddamn dogs.
But
Oh, yeah.
I'm also much better to escape now. I get. Well, then again, I still have a gun. So
You
fuck.
still have
Grace, courage, +2.
But
Shoot the dogs.
go big or go home.
Dog shoot. This is kind of karmic for you because you ran dog punches.
It's going much faster though.
Like, to be fair, this is kind
Easy
of.
roller dice.
If one of us had to be attacked by dogs, it should have been
It
you.
should have been you.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
3 8s, 2 6s.
All right. I'll try to resist. No, it doesn't work. You finally kill the pack leader. The rest scatter.
What the fuck?
You're bleeding.
Oh yeah, I'm bleeding. I better.
You've also just... You don't have a silencer. You've just fired off a bunch of rounds at the wastewater plant, which is in the middle of town, partially.
Like, I have evidence to prove what happened.
Well, hey, at the end of the scene, he survived a physical confrontation.
Yes.
He deserves that point of endurance.
So yeah, we're going to call scene.
Yeah,
Hey.
give me that endurance now.
Yep, all right.
Toughened you up.
Like, no, I got back. I got back part of what I lost.
Yeah.
I'm going to say at this point, we're going to dramatically switch over. The warrant goes through for Platts. So,
I will call you.
Okay.
Where you at?
City Hall.
Oh, that's warrant through. Tell us that bitch.
All right. I've already started. There's a closet with some evidence that has been stolen, including drugs. I think Platt's fingerprints are probably on this.
Nice.
So-
I like style and Skeep.
I will continue searching the building.
I am going to Platt's house.
Okay.
By the way, can I call them really quick?
Sure.
I'll just call him since he was the one I... Like, hi, I need somewhere to stash this box of evidence because I had to get myself to a doctor's office.
What?
Pack of dogs attacked me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they drove them off, but I'm bleeding right now, and I don't want to, but I want to keep this fourth box safe.
I'm going to call the prosecutor. We need backup at
All right.
this point.
You're requesting assistance?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need more rangers.
Kick everyone out of both buildings.
Yeah.
So I'm gathering.
I'm kicking everyone.
I'm gathering you don't trust the local constabulary. Do you trust the people in Aston at all, or
No.
Duncan?
I want rangers.
Okay, no, we'll send them in. They'll reach. It'll probably take till tonight, though. Okay.
Okay.
We're calling in people. We've got a few things that can be dropped. People who are closer to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No one from Page, no one from Aston.
No. If they have police corruption there, and you guys have, it looks like you've got Platt nailed. So I would say, yeah, move on him. And yeah, I know we'll send a few more people in.
All right, I'm gonna go kick everyone. Tell Leonard to get everyone out of this building. Give me the keys.
What?
Give me the keys to the building.
Well, everybody's keys.
Yes. Give me everyone's keys. Get everyone assembled. I have a search warrant for the building.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can search all you want in here. I mean, we're open.
Yes, but there's an emergency. Get them here now.
Okay. He gets on a phone and starts trying to call people.
All right.
And he also takes a key officer key ring, sets it on his desk.
All right. I grab it. No one's standing in the building. Everyone just get out.
Okay. So they start closing
It's
things
obstruction of justice. If I catch you in this building, it's obstruction of justice.
Yeah. How long is it gonna be?
It'll until it's done.
Okay. All right. He complies, and people start packing their shit up.
Yeah. Don't pack anything.
Oh,
Go.
they grab their personal effects.
All right.
No.
No. Yeah.
Thank you. I don't need shit. Get out of the
Yeah.
room.
You file the
Search warrant.
You're ushering people out, and so, meanwhile, outside Platt's place, you've got the go signal. Ready to
Yeah,
go?
I'm going to pull up.
All right.
I have pocket knives everywhere, right? I am a Texan.
Well, that's your call.
Is that true?
You can.
I'm asking.
People can do that.
All right, I'm going to go to both cars.
All right.
Just put the... Nah, fuck, I'm not a good person. I'm not going to risk him not pulling over it. I'm just jabbing them in the sides of, sidewalls of both cars before I walk up.
All right. You're letting the air out of the tires. Mm-hmm. Okay. You're walking up to the door. There's like a little, fence gate thing about 4 feet high, chain link.
Yeah. I'm going to knock.
All right. You hear a dog bark, but what do you expect?
Yeah.
Texas. A woman answers the door.
Hello, ma'am. May I ask your name?
I'm Stacy Platt. Can I help you?
Hi, Miss Platt. I'm Ranger Casino. I'm going to need to enter. I have a warrant to search these premises.
Let me get Mitch. I think he knows more about this than I do.
I've shown her the warrant, correct? On my phone.
You produce it? Yeah.
I'm not waiting for Mitch.
Okay.
Stacey, I'm going to need you to sit down on that couch right there.
What's going on?
I'm going to need you to sit down on that couch right there, ma'am.
She slowly edges over, sits down. Mitch? Mitch, there's somebody here to see you? What? All right. Mitch is coming up, from downstairs, because there was a downstairs.
Yeah.
And,
Midge, hide the meth.
Yeah.
what's going
Needs
on?
more caustic soda.
What's going on? Here, what?
I have a warrant to search these premises, Sheriff Platt.
I need to see this warrant.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Hey, what do you think's going on here?
I don't know. That's why I'm searching.
Whatever you think's it's not happening. I mean,
Okay.
you can
Why don't you have a
search, but you're
sit
not
while I check it out?
You know what? You should.
I'm going to need to search you for weapons first. I'm sure you understand.
My service piece is downstairs.
I'm going to need to search your persons.
Right. He's stunned for the moment. Let's see. I think for right now, you're trying to make sure that he's absolutely cowed, correct?
I'm trying to make sure he's not armed.
I mean, no, in that case, that's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
Have a seat next to your wife.
He's getting kind of defiant about it, by the way.
Okay.
But I'm going to say... Basically, you're trying to say... I guess, in this case, you would want to see through whatever bullshit he's trying to spin, right? Mm-hmm. So in that case...
I'm also... once I know he's sat down and not carried his weapons, I'm asking if there's anyone else in the premises.
Okay, at this point, he will... What do you... he's going to try to deceive you.
Okay.
What do you expect? So, that would be... So you're going to try to go see through it, right?
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm really good at that. It's like my best thing.
Seeing through lies.
Understanding corruption.
Oh, yeah.
So he's... Deceit. If you got anything, you win.
3 10s.
Jesus.
Oh, no, he's covering some shit up. He's nervous as fuck. Also, he says no about other people in the house. He is obviously lying. He's
Gun
also-
out, hand down, hands up, down on the ground, down on the ground, now.
All right. He ends up being put down. He was reaching for his phone.
He's lying to me. I know for a fact he's lying to me. So
Yeah.
he's down and zip tied now.
All right.
Stacy's down and zip tied now.
She's screaming.
Scream all you want.
And you hear
On the ground while zip tied.
You hear a door downstairs open and shut. Actually slam.
All right. I will zip tie the zip ties to a heavy piece of furniture.
All right.
And I am running.
Okay. So you were trying to catch
You
up
two, Platt, bitching was like, you just had to get the oak furniture. I wanted the light metal stuff, but no. We could have had an aluminum coffee table. That could have been that. We're going to
Yeah.
run
I guess how many times have we sort of searched more like, well, you're not going to find anything here. Oh, okay, shut it down. We're good.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Wrap it up.
oh, thanks for telling us. It saved us a lot of time.
All right. So
God bless you, sir.
people say retarded shit when they're cornered. All right. So you were chasing somebody down. This is a running thing, right? So I would say vigor or grace, endurance.
No, I am not. I am a smoker.
Or it could be grace, endurance.
You're a champion,
Vigor or grace.
smoker, you're a midnight
But
smoker.
I'm thinking endurance is going to be the main thing for that.
Yeah, marathon.
Hey,
Tens.
no, you're running the motherfucker down. You catch.
You're like a cameraman on Cops.
You catch.
Platt Jr.
You catch Earl running out the back door.
Freeze.
He keeps running, but you're.
With Texas Ranger and like +2 for gun,
Oh yeah. Go ahead, shoot him.
I will shoot in the air.
Okay. So you're basically trying to intimidate him, right?
I'm going to persuade him with sin, as in I am going to shoot you if you start.
I am a bad man.
I am not a good person. I will shoot
Rock,
you.
paper,
This is
scissors,
how many dice this
gun.
douchebag gets. So,
Make the bad man
Oh, with the
stop.
+2, I get 8.
Yep.
So let's
Wait,
hope I get
Caleb.
something.
oh, gotta say it.
A dice cup from some company.
Roller dice deck, yeah.
Did you?
Sevens?
Okay, all right. Oh look, you scared the fuck out of him. That gun goes off. He drops like a fainting sheep. Anyhow,
Does he make the noise?
he actually cusses and says something about fucking goat heads. It's a type of burr that he apparently just fell into.
Well, you shouldn't have run.
There we go.
Zip ties.
All right. He was carrying a bag.
What is it?
Drugs.
I was like, oh goodness.
What
Ron.
kind of drugs?
We're gonna say a mixture actually: pills, meth, and a little bit of pot.
He's got a party.
Got schedule 1, 2s, and 3s.
Oh, also a rather large knife.
Oh, that's nice.
You're like, it's like, well, you're done.
Jesus, Earl, what are you going to do with this thing? Besides slit your own tires. I don't understand why you did that.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. Police violence. Please, yeah, you're not supposed to fire your weapon.
Yeah, sure, what police are going to listen to that. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to drag his ass back to the McMansion. All right. Chain him up with Mom and Dad.
Or chain him in a separate room.
Oh, yeah, I will chain him
Yeah,
up.
so stories can't be corroborated.
So you've got the Platts.
And that's a clean arrest. They lied, and one was armed.
Yep.
I'm good.
And one rabbited.
You've
Yeah.
got the Platts, a new romantic comedy about infectious in-law.
They got a stereo system?
Starring Jack.
Yep. It's a nice one.
Stop or the agent will shoot. New movie.
I'm going to turn on some music.
All right. Anything in particular? They've got a wide variety. The douchebag has a lot of more contemporary attempts at gangster rap on there.
What-
the father has a lot of
Mariachi, just like full-blown Mexican music lobby.
just like put on a radio station for some Tejano.
yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of oompa going around there.
Oh, yeah, I'm just blasting
Full on
it, so
tuba.
they can't even talk to each
Okay.
other in the living room.
All right.
Right, this helps with our investigation.
Just toss it the place.
All right.
I know it's a lot to look for, but actually, no, I'm going to talk to Earl first.
Okay. He's like muttering under his breath a lot of defiant, fuck you, I don't have to say anything kind of stuff at first. He wants a lawyer. He demands a lawyer.
Oh, get a lawyer. You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
Well, you think I'm here for you?
You're not?
Shit, I don't give a shit about you, small fry. I got a fucking elected sheriff. He's got drugs all over his city place, not counted to the evidence. He's got your fingerprints, his fingerprints all over it. I got drugs in his house, in a large house that he couldn't possibly buy. Whew.
It's the trailer business paid for everything.
Maybe it did, but you got drugs in your daddy's house, and your name ain't on the fucking deed, fucktard.
His phone keeps pinging, by the way.
I'll get that, don't worry about it. So, yeah, no, you're here, you're fine. You ain't gotta say shit. I got what I need. If you want to talk, I mean, I'll listen, but otherwise, I just gotta toss this fucking place.
But I wonder what I'm gonna find.
I'm not gonna tell you shit. He's trying to cover up himself and just
No, it's
freeze up.
fine.
He wants to-
Every man must take his father's place one day, and today is your day for that. You become a man today, Earl. I'm going to hold your hand through this transition. So basically, I'm going to throw your dad in jail forever unless you start talking to some shit.
Oh, is this a persuasion corruption?
Yeah.
Go for it. He will have a moderate opportunity. I mean, you're essentially going to be attacking his. Would that be?
His deceit to raise his honesty.
Yep.
I would imagine that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm trying to persuade him through decency, and I'm really bad at that. Because I'm trying to persuade him to take some of the rap and not make sure his dad goes to jail forever instead of him.
Well, maybe you could persuade through corruption by saying, "Oh, you could always take a deal. There's always got to be somebody else up the food chain that could take the fall."
Oh, I could, yeah, I will say that. I'm like, I mean, if Daddy could give me something, but Dad's a cop. He knows not to talk unless I know already. Like, I can't fool Daddy smart.
All right. So I
You,
would
though.
say
You're a dumb shit.
You're the young
so
generation.
I'd say you're-
It's his job to take the fall for
Yeah.
you.
he's probably going to try to resist. He's going to try to lie.
Okay. 3 7s.
Oh look, 2 5s, but that still.
Yeah.
No, dumb shit. Starts babbling and bawling like a little baby. And he goes, no, I mean, I didn't. I know sometimes, I used to just steal the drugs from Dad, but it's the Mars family. They made us do it.
Damara's family made you do it.
Yeah, I mean, they really run everything, and it was scary, and yeah, it's totally their fault.
Oh, your tears are delicious. Yes.
They sell all the drugs.
Which drugs? Just the ones you're holding, or the other drugs? Where else?
He starts listing off a whole bunch of shit. Basically, everything from I don't know how you phrase it, just like pills that they've managed to pick up from the pharmacy to, I mean, he is just babbling. They grow their own pot. They
A
have,
full pharmacy.
Yeah, it's a pharmacopoeia thing going on. Definitely meth. Lots of meth.
Naturally.
Tons of meth. They
You got any here?
You have everything I have. He's referring to the bag, so yeah.
Is that true? That's not.
All right, you can crush his soul.
Like, gaze into his eyes.
He can't even roll to resist now.
Damn it!
Wow, you should use the cup.
Oh.
Yeah, Jesus. See, we've had a demonstration now. The power of easy roller dice.
All right, that was understanding corruption.
All right.
I'm just going to say, okay, well, I mean, we'll find it eventually. I got days to toss this place. I mean, for every hour it takes me, I'm going to be adding years to the sentence, but...
Maybe the place will be intact when you're done.
Yeah. Okay, so you are menacing him further?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 5s.
Yeah. He is thoroughly broken.
Tell me where everything's at.
He tells you there's nothing else in the house, but that sometimes, because for a brief while he worked for city maintenance, but he knows they used to occasionally hide things at the old wastewater plant, which is still technically running as a way station, but also he keeps a lot of things at Platt trailers.
Oh, like, can he call some units over there?
Yeah.
So you guys are basically bringing in extra people for this part of the bus, but there's still some things. It's up to you how far you want to go with it. But.
Yeah.
So, old wastewater plant, not the one he got eaten by dogs?
No, different one.
And Platt trailer.
Wait, there's 2 wastewater treatment?
Technically, there's the original one. Remember, they built a new one.
Okay.
They're using the old one as more of a...
Which one did I look at?
You look at the new one.
That's the new one?
The new one...
With the fucking gate open?
The new one looks like a
these
piece...
abandoned junked cars.
It sounds stupid, but the new one, yes, does look like shit. So,
God, what does the old one look like? Silent Hill? He's like, well...
All right, I will leave Junior changed to something in the study.
Okay.
I will turn up loud music. And then I will go turn down the music in the living room with Platt.
Is it more Tejano?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing but Tejano.
Is that Tejano wave? Like Tejano wave?
Oh, God. Somebody make that. That'd be so good.
First there was Vaporwave, then there was Simpson Wave.
Tejano wave. That's my aesthetic. All right. So, you're blasting Tejano. You turn the other one down. They are just like... They're chained up so they can't call out, actually.
Okay. So, Sheriff, Mom, I know it's hard for parents to look objectively at the children. They're your little babies. You gotta love them. But I want to think about every interaction you've ever had with your son. I want to think about how he performed at school. I want you to think about all those little picadillos that he got into with the law before Daddy took care of it. Sheriff, how much do you think your boy told me in those 5 minutes?
I don't know. He's always had a problem with authorities, so probably didn't tell you anything.
See? They can't see the objective shit. Oh, God, I wish Inskeep was here. He'd be fucking dying. So, do you have drugs at the old wastewater plant and Platt trailers? Or just one or the two?
Wait,
like,
what?
could I save myself the truck trip?
So, you're trying to see through. He knows about this.
Yeah.
He's
Gaze
trying to...
into his soul.
He is trying
Persuaded
to...
with sin, too, because it's like, your son is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, use the cup.
Oh, use the cup.
You must use the cup. Use your roller dice.
Yeah, I basically said, like, I told him I was going to pin it all on him, and he threw you to the wolves faster than he could talk.
Nice.
Let's see the matches.
Ah, shit.
I'll say you have an opportunity to try a little bit further. He keeps going about, oh, no, I still need to see my lawyer. No.
Ah, God damn it.
He's trying to lawyer up, but, I mean, really in this kind of situation.
I'm going to kick him in the face.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be wrath because he's technically, I mean, he can't fight back right now.
Yeah. You're tormenting the helpless.
Yes.
10s.
And 8s.
No. Yeah.
No, yeah. You knock a tooth out. He goes down hard.
Sheriff, you should have known not to pull that knife. I throw it on the floor.
Wow.
Anyway, like I was saying, is it at both places or just one? And are the Munez family watching it? And do you realize how badly he threw you under the bus yet? What, you know what? You got more sperm. You can make another one if you're out of jail. But also, those Munez boys, they sound cartelled up. I could really use that on my jacket.
The Maras.
Yeah, the Maras family. That's a silver star. That's going to be nice spit polish from my uniform. Really like to give them then. And the best way to make sure they don't cut your head off in jail is to not be in jail when I go arrest them. So, I mean, Earl can go in for his little hophead habit and nobody suspects that's what happened. Maybe you just walk away from this and some bad people go to jail.
All right. He will try one last way to hold out. I'll put him down 1 dice because you just kicked the shit out of him, literally. You had at least
8
and 5s. He didn't match, so he will spill. Also, Stacy is fucking terrified.
Weird.
I know, it's like collateral damage or something.
We're
terrible people.
It was one tooth.
So, he starts spilling about how he found an arrangement already in place when he was just working as an officer before he became the chief, with the Mara's family to recycle drugs that have been found. He admits that before he found this find, he put stuff in a box. He didn't know about drugs being dealt out of his old business. He thought he'd been keeping them out. He also said, I have no fucking clue about the wastewater plant. That must have been from back when Earl was working for the city.
Earl Platt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he thinks that part of that was tied actually to Steve Turpin, the former works director, and he really doesn't trust Phil Jameson because Phil was part of that old regime.
Phil James is the Tomahawk.
Yep, Tomahawk guy. He really thinks there's something up with that.
What was the other former city manager that wasn't Westlake?
City manager? Or
well, there's the other city
there's
manager,
Bobby Wolf.
Lamont, and Dalton's the assistant.
Yeah, former city managers is Bobby Wolf, Dolly Westlake. Current one is Lamont.
So who was the person he said before Jameson?
Before Jameson, he threw out Steve Turpin, who was a former works director before Bill Garza.
Okay.
The one who got shit canned for misuse of a city credit card. Keep out the KLAB.
Okay.
That's all he knows for the moment, but know that, yeah, they were just recycling drugs to get them out of town. He says it was an arrangement that was already in place when he took power. He just kept it going.
Oh, okay. So when your fucking idiot city managers were pulling so much from the till that the Texas majors can't call them, you get a little nervous. You're hoping they'll find the other people. You find some fire ends. You actually get a promotion and all this. You think you can take over the business. And then this Davis guy proves to be a little too good at his job. You got to put a kibosh on this real quick. And so which gun in the house did you shoot him with? Were you dumb enough to keep it?
I didn't shoot him.
Oh, okay. Did you beat him then?
Listen, I found the body.
Yeah. And then you moved the car?
The car was... You found the car?
Yeah.
He's blatantly showing he doesn't know about that. He knows that something was changed. He knows that there was a beating. He knows about that. He admits he bumbled a bit in gathering evidence, but he's insisting he did not kill Davis. Davis had him nervous. Davis was prying and asking questions, started to wonder about it.
Well, I mean, at this point, considering how bad you are at this, I don't really need you to tell me if you did it or not. I'm going to test everything in his house. He had your ring on when you hit him. If your dog's got Davis in his intestine. If your gun's been fired and any of those calibers match that bullet we found in them, boy. Ooh, boy. It's going to be a real rough ride for you. So, I mean, you could tell me now.
Or you could sit on the chair.
Yeah. Or you could have killed the Texas Ranger.
Yeah, you could do the hot squat.
He, again, he's pretty thoroughly broken. He looks horrified, insists that he did not, in fact, kill Davis. On the other hand, you did get him for a bunch of other shit, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how do you get these drugs to these, what is it? Marnez family?
Mares.
The Mars family. They just send somebody down to Aston to drop them off.
Which is where at Naston? And who is somebody? Proper nouns from now
Since
on.
you haven't kind of broken and you've also just brought out Earl, he does actually look down and says, Earl. Earl would take them to the barbecues.
Father of the Year on that trophy show? Is that, no, that's honorable mission golf. That makes sense. All right, so Earl drops the drugs off for the Mares family.
Yeah.
All right, where's Cottonwood fall into all this?
He looks tense. He looks really tense. He looks fucking terrified you dropped that name.
He's on the 911 call. I got 2 separate witnesses that identify his voice. I got everyone in town linking them to you. There's no telling this information came from you, Sheriff.
I don't talk to Cottonwood.
I didn't ask you if you talked to him. I don't care if you play bridge.
He's
Where the fuck is he?
He's connected to the Mars family. That's all I know.
So,
He drools some blood.
how does Cottonwood know about Davis getting close to your ass? And how does he get there and place that 911 call? That's what I need to know.
People that cross Cottonwood get killed.
I understand that. Who told Cottonwood to do the killing?
That wasn't me.
Do you have too many teeth in your head? Is it getting in the way of the information come pouring out?
He cringes.
I can fix that.
I don't know anything, I promise. I'd stay away. I stay the fuck away from Cottonwood. He's crazy. He has people killed. Yeah, he's actually almost more scared of Cottonwood.
You know what we could do? If we have the drug runner, and we know that there's a barbecue coming up, we could have Earl go on.
Earl's gonna go make a delivery.
Go make a delivery, and we just have. We've
I'm
already
sure he'll
called.
keep cool.
We have all the backup there, so we just swoop in and get all the Mareses, and just roll up the entire syndicate in one go.
All right, so yeah, I'm calling you.
Yeah.
Platt's dirty as hell. His son's in on it with him. They're stashing drugs at the old wastewater plant and the Platt trailers.
God, there's 2 wastewater plants? The fuck?
God damn.
And look, and get this. You were at the new one.
Yeah. Bushan got bit up by dogs.
Yeah. I think Cottonwood's our man
Yeah.
for the Davis murder.
Or
this Platt asshole and his entire family is just,
I'm thinking maybe that Jameson guy, maybe he's the actual trigger man. Cottonwood sounds pretty old, but Cottonwood told him to do it. It might be the one.
At this point, we can get warrants on. I'm just going to be sending pictures of drugs and weapons and all the shit I'm fighting in this house.
Right.
Is like, I need backup stat. I need warrants for a AKA
Well, we can take
Cottonwood
state
Slim.
troopers too, as long as
Yeah, I need warrants for a Phil Jameson.
Yeah.
All right.
And I need everybody from outside this county.
All right. To expedite, let's say I'll give you a +3 bonus on it. This would be more of a
Persuasion, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, don't. I'm not going to be honest to you.
Okay.
I'm calling up the prosecutor that called us.
Yeah.
Attorney General. All right. Okay.
Oh, are you going to use corruption? Be like, you can get a promotion.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
This is going to make your career.
Yeah.
All right. So you're
what's
calling
his
up
name?
Hiram Worcester.
Hiram.
Yeah. What'd you find?
It's Decina. It goes all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom again. I'm gonna be honest with you, Hiram. Shit's so bad down here. Anybody who's not first in revealing it is gonna look bad.
Do we need to talk to the governor? Is it?
It's across at least 3 towns, maybe 4.
2 counties.
2 counties. I'm not kidding, Hiram. If you're not the first one to pull the trigger on this, everything you do for the rest of your days looks suspicious. It's going to be dark. You want to be on the ground floor of this one. At this point, you need to be WikiLeaks. You got to be...
You got to Snowden it.
Yeah, you got to Snowden this shit. It's your only chance, because, I mean, when it gets up to the governor level... They're not going to risk the gangrene spreader. They're going to chop deep. deep into the healthy limb to make sure this shit is quarantined.
All right. Make your roll. I'll give him a basic resistance kind of thing. But go for it.
easydice.dieroller.com.
He risked it without it. I see 9s, I think.
Yep.
Those are nines.
And he has the resistance. So, I mean, is this a National Guard situation? Situation? What are we talking about?
I just need some help, and I need warrants on the quick. Like,
Alright,
wake the judge up.
I've been seeing some other things coming through, but I mean, you've requested help. I mean, how desperate? I mean, I guess go contact the local DPS office, get those, troopers.
State troopers,
Get the
yeah.
troopers in on it.
Give me stadies, give me rangers. I need you to wake a judge up, put him behind one of them Walmart conveyor belts, and just have him fucking roto signing warrants for me.
All right. Do we need? This is it. And answer me very fucking carefully. Do we need to declare martial law?
Not yet. I don't think.
I don't want to go that far because, if
it's
you're going to be the hero of the day, you restored law and order using law and order, Hiram. You're the hero of Texas in this narrative. You don't want to bring in this Jade Helm shit and getting everybody all conspiratorial. This has to be done by Texans for good Texans, and clear this corruption from the state.
All right.
Under
Get
your
out of the
state.
loop.
Yes.
Okay, so you will be able to get assistance immediately. Also, though, things are going to speed up. So, scene. No, you've got people coming. You've got orders coming through. You can start pulling DPS troopers.
Can I find you and let's turn over the 4th box
There we go. We can.
Yeah.
before I'm going to go get some medical.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Can I get Wrath?
Yeah. No, you kicked the shit out of somebody.
You have red on you.
I don't feel bad about it.
that's why you get to dodge.
I would say, yeah, you tormented a helpless guy. You beat the shit out of somebody and terrorized him and his
I
family.
bet that felt really good too with Platt.
He's only responsible for the death of at least 2 men.
There we go.
Yeah.
So,
Let me break out the violin.
You got red on you.
All right. So you've locked down the city hall.
Yeah. I locked it down, took everyone's keys, then went to help Bouchon to get medical attention.
Oh shit! I actually have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually. I still have pictures of the body. I
Yep.
still have those. I'm actually gonna kind of take the pictures of my bite marks and
Oh, okay.
You're going to compare it?
yeah, I'm gonna compare them.
Okay. I don't think it will be, yeah.
No, it's not an exact match. They're definitely dog bites.
This is thought like if this is the. There's no way this would be the same dog.
No, it's not an exact
Oh
match.
shit, we gotta move fast.
Yep. You pull the trigger.
If the help comes, Cottonwood's gonna scatter.
Yeah, unless we get...
We gotta get Cottonwood in a room before help gets here. Which means you need to make sure you got everybody's keys, leave that shit locked up.
Yeah.
And we need to do a sting with Earl, quick, fast, in a hurry.
Okay. So then, I'll do that. I'll get Bouchon with me. You bring Errol to Aston. Mm-hmm. So we're all meeting at Aston.
Okay. Can I get the bleeding stopped?
Yeah.
So how does the healing mechanic work in this? Or
I don't think it does. Let me
you've just been hurt. That's
Yeah.
we'll say you're no longer bleeding.
I'll double
but
check.
It really sucked. So, all right. So
I will take the whole family, and I will zip tie them to my... Do I have like a hitch or something in the back of the truck?
I'll say yes.
All right, I will... So they can't jump out the back.
Okay.
I'll put Mom and Dad up there. I'll put Earl up in the cab with me. And I will peel the fuck out and put the cherries on.
All right.
And get over to the chief's house. They have a jail, right, at the sheriff's?
It's Well, they have one jail cell that was being used for storage.
All right. Yeah, we'll throw them in the storage shell.
So you show up. You show up to the actual, police station. There's an officer on duty there right now. He's what's going on here? What? Why is? Hold on.
We have a warrant for the police station too.
Okay. So
we haven't invaded that one yet. We just at City Hall, right next door.
There's 3 of us. So,
Yeah. All right, walk over to me.
Yeah.
So
Search warrant. You're off duty. Hand over your gun and badge.
he's reluctant, but he's weirdly enough gonna fall through.
Like, only ever have to hurt the stupid ones.
Out.
All right, he clears out. More DPS officers are showing up.
I throw them in the tank.
Okay.
Stacy and her husband. I meet Inskeep and Bouchon there, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. We gotta move. Cottonwood's gonna rabbit.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna just talk to Earl
right.
and the cab the F-150 where he's sitting.
Is it an extended cab so all four of you can fit in there?
Oh yeah. Really getting in tight with him.
Texas size. All right.
I'm gonna put Bouchon in the back with him,
Okay.
bleeding
Oh, he's got bad.
from dog
Bandage.
wounds.
He's bandaged, but
I was like, hey, you see this? I am not happy about this.
oh, you got attacked by... Oh, shit.
Earl, how do you get in contact with Cottonwood?
Whoa! What was? You,
No, I just...
no. You were gonna say, please.
You got his attention, didn't you?
Like, Cottonwood's responsible for the dogs? Is that what's going on here?
Kinda.
Like,
People-
tell me all about that.
People he doesn't like tend to get attacked by dogs.
Well, how does that work?
I don't fucking know. It just works.
Well, okay, so we know that. Well, then,
And then there's the Lobos that... Are they coming for you?
like, well, it'd be really stupid if
You haven't done anything with them yet. Oh, fuck.
Like, well, let's now not talk about me. Let's talk about you.
Yeah?
Earl, your belief in dog magic notwithstanding, who could have thought you would have arrived at this dire straits in your life? What with a keen intelligence like your own?
I giggle.
I know this is going to be difficult for you to understand. You really need me on your side.
What are we... What's going on?
But how old is he?
Earl, you are a full accomplice of your father and not a minor
Yeah, but how old is
in
he?
a
Earl is in his 20s.
drug smuggling scheme and conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
We'll stay.
Well, we're taking, we're stating you are going to jail forever.
I don't
No
know.
shit forever if you don't get executed for this. And
I don't know. Like they tend to do the hot squad for stuff like that.
yeah, I just want to be clear. You really need all of us to be very grateful to you right now.
What do you need me to do?
How do you get in contact with this Cottonwood fella?
I see him at the Mars's place sometimes.
But you give him drugs to recycle, which
I-
blows my mind that you thought that was above board, but
We just give him to the Mars family to deal again. I mean,
so where does the Cottonwood fella fit in?
he's there. He seems to be calling shots, but I never actually...
So he's the boss.
I guess. Usually, I mean, we just deal with the Mars.
That's the one we're interested in. Not
All right, so we go to the Mars' place, and you make a little delivery, and you point out Cottonwood for us.
Okay. I guess.
I mean, really better hope he's there.
I don't,
We do not want to waste our time right
I
now.
don't know if he's there. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not.
Well, you can take the drugs that you got on you, and that can be your delivery.
Okay.
Sidebar.
Yeah,
Let's go outside.
yeah. Go outside.
I don't think the kid's got it in him. I think he's going to give it away before Cottonwood shows up. Also, we have a risk Cottonwood's not going to be there.
No.
We got to make sure Cottonwood's there.
Okay. So put it under. So go there and stake it out.
No, we don't have time for that. Once he
Maybe-
finds out all the,
Maybe
he's
give him
probably already learning that something's going on now. We got to work it into the narrative.
Maybe give him something really juicy other than just another delivery. Maybe something special.
Maybe Cottonwood's got to do something before he leaves town.
What would that
ends?
be?
Yeah, every good lie runs parallel, right? Cottonwood knows we hit the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Cottonwood knows we got the sheriff here.
Yeah.
We haven't taken Earl out of the car, and I got tinted windows.
Yeah.
What if Earl legged it and got out? What if Earl really wants his daddy out of jail? And what if Earl's going to threaten Cottonwood with that?
So you have Earl make a call to Cottonwood.
Then Cottonwood's got to come take care of Earl We catch him on the way.
So we use Earl as bait.
Well, I don't mean to offend your delicate sensibilities, but yes.
Where is this little trap going to be set at?
We gotta go quick for Cottonwood thinks about it too hard.
Wastewater truck plant? The other one?
So they've met there before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just do
Actually,
that.
he said that the old wastewater plant was where he was hiding drugs.
Hiding drugs, yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
met Cottonwood at Morris's place.
only at the mark, but if he knows where, tell him to meet him there. I've got if you can. Oh wait, a trade. Earl calls Cottonwood and says, "If you get me my father out, I'll give you all the drugs I have hidden. Meet me at the old wastewater treatment plant to get them."
But he can't get his father out. How about his dad's out the way, so he's got no place to live.
Okay, get me out.
Cottonwood gives him money to leave, or else he tells him about Cottonwood to get his dad off.
Meet at the old wastewater treatment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So buy me off.
Yeah.
Cottonwood doesn't seem like the kind of man who negotiates. What with his ability to magically conjure dogs.
I wonder if I'm going to turn into something now.
God damn it.
Yeah, like,
God damn it, Michelle.
like, you know what?
God damn Austin boys.
It's like, yeah. You know, I'll feel much. You know, it'll be all worth it if we can catch.
Yeah,
this.
you'll turn into someone with rabies. Like, I hope you have your tetanus.
Like, of course I do. My parents insisted. My parents are not anti-vaxxers.
Okay.
So let's go kill. Let's catch this son of a bitch.
All right. So we'll go to the old wastewater treatment plant now to scout it out and make sure there's not a dog fighting ring there,
Yeah.
or an army of low bikers or cartel members.
Or an army of dogs.
Yeah, or all three.
Can we get anything better than the current guns we have?
Yeah, we have shotguns
Yeah.
or rifles.
So are you distributing any DPS officers, or are you currently having the few that you have just to look over the...
I'm having him here. I'm going to have a few of them go plainclothes and go to the sheriff's house.
Okay.
Like, keep it DL and toss it.
Yeah.
Evidence team. No cherries.
Okay.
Nothing loud. I want a couple shotguns. And I am going to need a sheet of paper and a pen, I guess?
All right.
Fill out the requisition form.
No, I'm going to write a script for our friend Earl.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to there. Bashan's with
with Earl.
Gaspar.
Okay.
Desenia, sorry. And yeah, so I'm going to get old water plant.
Okay. You're heading out there?
Actually, yeah, well, if there's any red shirts available, I'll take one with me.
All right, yeah. I'll give you one. You head out there, and this one actually is locked, by the way.
Okay.
What's your persuasive deceit?
4.
You should roll this
Okay.
for writing the script.
All right. We could switch.
Yeah, I'll go do it.
Let's see here. Is that a 9? No, that's nope. Do I get any bonuses?
Let's
We
say
have them in handcuffs.
Can we assist?
I will allow an assist.
Yeah.
So,
All right. How many dice is me assist?
yeah, what's the
There's no rules for
no
that.
rules for that? Okay. What are you using to assist?
Also, persuasive deceit. Write him a script that Earl will be able to read. So, very small words.
How many dice do you have?
3.
All right, roll 2.
What do you have?
I have a 5.
All right, 5s.
All right. If you have a script.
All right, you go do the thing.
Okay.
All right.
I will watch. I will have Earl deliver
Okay.
the call.
So,
Yay.
we'll call that one scene right there. So, what went on there? Okay, so we gotta run this a little bit. All right. I'm just gonna be brief about it. The old wastewater plant. You find a few things stashed away in the pump house, but it's nothing crucial at the moment. But it is more drugs on city property.
Okay.
Behind
And
a
it's a nice, dark place to meet.
Yeah.
So-
it's a very no-worry place to have a confrontation.
Yeah.
You've secured the area. It is an even older metal shack with like a lot of piping and parts in it. Yeah, there's spider webs everywhere. Old
Is
drums.
it abandoned, or do they still use it?
They use it, but not as much as they used to. It's just ill kept.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah,
Oh, I also tell one of the DPS guys to replace the tire on the shitty Camaro and drive it to the old wastewater plant.
Okay. All right. So, next part of your plan. So you've secured the plant.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, the DPS guy shows up. I'm going to say it's running around afternoon. More help pours in.
Well, while he's doing that, he's having Earl make the call. Does that go through?
Okay, so here's the deal with Earl making the call. He's going to be really shitty at this because obviously he was a shit liar when you interrogated him. So what do you want to do to bolster him outside of having a script?
I have an idea.
All right. So he is going to attempt to call. He's going to attempt to read the script. You know what it sounds like. All right. You know what it sounds like when somebody who's really not terribly good at reading to start with tries to read out loud from a sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to give him talking points first.
Okay.
So before you call Earl, here's the talking points. Daddy's in jail. You need money now. Cottonwood give you money. Or you tell on Cottonwood.
He'll kill me.
I wouldn't be so worried about that, Earl.
Okay. He's still kind of broken, so give him 3 base dice. I'd say you've given him kind of a weapon, which is fear.
That's the only thing I have.
Yeah, it works. We'll say you give him 4 dice, but I am not going to roll it. I'm going to make one of you roll it.
I'm going to wait till he's midway through his conversation.
Okay.
I want him to sound nice and desperate. So, does he have Cottonwood's number?
He can call the Morrises.
All right, he can call the Morrises
and try to get a line on Cottonwood.
All right, I'm going to put him on speaker.
Okay. So, he calls up. He's actually calling Dante. No, not Dante. Sorry, Jalen. He's calling Jalen Morris.
So, in fact, fuck the script. Talking points. Dad in jail. Give me money, or I tell on Cottonwood.
Okay.
Very simple.
You'll protect me, right?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Okay, so you get him on the phone?
Yeah. Ring, ring.
Jalen, who it is? Jalen?
I can play him if you want me to.
It's Earl? You want to talk?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know.
It's Earl? My dad's getting arrested for
big ass gun to his head.
My dad's being arrested. I need money. I need to get out. I need to hide. You know Cottonwood, right? He can give me. He's rich, right? I mean, how does he? I mean, right? You gotta help me. Where you at?
I point to the old wastewater plant.
I'm hiding out at the old wastewater plant. Yeah. On Grant Road. Yeah, just go south on Grant Road, and then I'll leave the gate unlocked. I'll be there. I need to get out. Yeah. And can you come alone?
Pointing with the gun.
I'm worried. All right. I mean, I'm gonna snitch. All right.
Great job.
I'll send a runner.
Oh, Earl! God damn it!
Well, I mean, if he's going to kill him, I mean, like, he would say, yeah, I'll send a runner to do it.
Click.
I'm not sending Cottonwood to assassinate you with my dog pack.
Yeah. So. Yep.
Oh, shit, Earl.
What?
Drama's one of them classes you skipped with all them other classes, wasn't it?
I dropped out.
Yeah, you did.
Jalen, he'll send somebody.
Well, shit, Earl, I thought the gun would help you go method, but we're going to have to, like, inhabit the scene now. You get to come with us, buddy.
Oh, no.
Yeah! I'm just going to pull out in the truck.
How many people are you going to bring with you to the wastewater plant, the old wastewater treatment plant?
We got 3.
Which actually is surrounded by a copse of trees, has a ravine right next to it. Half the fenced-off area does, in fact, decline. It's the parts that's not being used anymore. There is some tall grass. Might want to watch out for rattlers, but hey.
We got 3. That's a good.
Yeah. Good
This
number of
is a
retros.
Texas Ranger problem.
Yeah.
All right.
All
We
that
take
other-
care of her.
all that other shit's a distraction.
Yeah.
We got to get justice for Davis.
Our only weakness, Bodawars.
All right. So you're there.
Yeah, we're waiting.
I guess basically, you can all attempt to give me no observation, patience, or cunning.
Maybe patient selfishness to set up an ambush?
You can, if you want to have a better jump on them and be better hidden, yes. This is to notice something going on.
Oh, we're noticing something?
Yes.
3 9s.
So is it patient observation or patient or cunning?
Well, wait, he got 3 9s, so.
All right. You don't hear one vehicle coming down the road.
Of course not.
You hear a lot of loud, kind of open engine vehicles, like motorcycles. Like,
Well, there's 6 Rangers, but there's backup in the area. Yeah.
so.
Basically, call them in now.
Yeah.
Okay, you're calling for backup.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, are we going in hot? What's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, how far away are we from town?
It's actually technically still on the edge of town. It's a different edge of town, but yeah.
Some sirens then.
Okay.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Quick, like bunnies.
Okay, so I will state, actually, you know what? Basically, your ambush kind of, you knew something was coming.
Yeah. We didn't have the scale of it.
Yeah. This is a biker gang rolling up on this small area. And now there are Texas DPS officers rolling up behind them. This might get ugly. Are you going to sit around in this thing? Are you going to do anything to, siege mode or...
Well, they don't know we're there yet, right?
They know somebody's there.
They know Earl's there.
Okay, so you're going to keep hidden, I guess?
Yeah.
And leave Earl in plain sight?
Well, way back in the plant. They're going to have to come inside, away from their bikes.
Yeah.
And the long guns, hopefully.
All right. Let's see. How can I determine what would be the best? Let's just go narratively. If you want to wait and see what happens, we can go that way. Or if you want to try to intervene in any way, we can go.
Well, either hide and wait to see if they find us, or take the action first, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your option. Essentially, motorcycles start rolling up. They stop in a little turnaround area in front of the plant.
We wait inside the building, and if
Yeah.
they go inside the building, we can then put guns to their head. and
Right.
say-
I'll be next to Earl,
Yeah.
and they can be flanking us.
We got shotguns.
Are you
Yeah.
right next to Earl, visible, or are you? Just
I'm next to Earl, not visible.
Okay. They pull up. Somebody walks up. Somebody just basically walks up, tears open the gate, and Earl is like, oh God.
Wait,
I
Earl-
come out and stand next to Earl.
All right, these are armed bikers,
I know.
and they're not waiting. They're pulling guns. They're getting ready to shoot.
Okay.
So,
Think about this, boys. I came here to talk.
better make it good.
You can next down. Platt's in my office. I'm going to have backup here in a second. And everybody knows where I'm at.
Okay, so you're attempting to basically see if you can get them to.
You want to keep recycling drugs in town. You just leveled up to working with Decina. I used Earl to
Okay.
get,
Oh, persuasion corruption.
yeah,
corrupting him.
so
All right.
persuasion corruption. Like, I'm trying to get them to keep talking to me until the fucking cavalry comes.
All right.
Yeah.
You can still get everybody in. Let's do this. All right, so see if you can corrupt them.
They probably have good persuasion deceit, though. To
Yeah.
see through lies. Or understanding. Well, they probably don't have good understanding.
I'll give them 3 dice.
All right. Do you need that? Okay.
You want the thing?
EasyRoller.com.
Oh, hey. Okay. Easy way.
EasyRoller.com.
First time it fails, though, we're going to set her on fire.
All right.
Oh, 2 dice.
Nice.
They have nothing. So, keep
Look.
talking.
Platt's a fucking idiot. Got his fucking kid doing business for him, which is how I found all of you and how I rolled up his whole operation. And you got people in town, call them. Ask them what's going on at the sheriff's office in City Hall right now. It's a goddamn police convention. That was me who did that.
You can hear distant sirens.
Now, if y'all want to keep this business operational, I'm the man you talk to now.
A couple of them look over their shoulders. Got your word?
They could be just coming here to apparate this fugitive Earl, running off with his father's drugs. goddamn shame. You boys were just out having a party. We just happened to find you here. You just stashed those guns away. We walk on our whatever ways. We get our business. I give you a cell phone number. We make a call.
These guys yours to come up on us?
Yeah, but what are they here for? Are they here for you or are they here for Earl?
Who are they here for?
That's for you to decide right now. Quick, fast, in a hurry.
Tell you what. You leave Earl somewhere nice and quiet. Because we got told he's getting taken care of.
I can do that. My boy's got to be seen putting him back in the squad car, but say he runs. There's a scuffle.
Just drop him off at the den later.
Why you boys want to do it? You're going to eat him with dogs? You're going to have that boogeyman, Cottonmouth, whatever his name, come after him?
Cottonwood said he goes. He goes.
Why don't you
guys need to ease off.
Here's what you're paying for. You're paying for work with a pro, not that plat amateur. Nobody investigates it when the police shoots a motherfucker.
I'll say the guns are slowly sliding back into vests.
Yeah, nobody investigates it when somebody goes run to get shot.
If he ain't taken care of by tonight, you'll be hearing about it.
I suspect I'll be hearing about it.
So, let your dogs know we're going.
Well, I got to
Peaceably.
see you here, obviously.
They hop on their motorcycles. The other cars are starting to pull up. The motorcycles take off.
No. They do not take off.
Okay, they're getting ready to. So,
all right, they get on the bikes.
Yep.
Handlebars on the bike. Free! Everyone come out with guns as cars pull up.
All right.
So, what's a good way to deal with just a mass combat in a few quick
Is it a mass combat? Like, are they all ready to die? Because none of them are drawn.
True.
They got hands on a handlebar, and I got three shotguns faced at them. Like, that's my role, basically. Like,
Right.
Are you ready to die?
Right.
Because this is what happens.
Let's see. You're going to attempt to intimidate them. They will have 5 dice to resist.
Okay. Do I get a +3 for a shotgun?
I'll give you a +3. I'll give you a total of +5. You have an ambush. You've got 3
No, I can do the
shotguns.
+3, yeah.
All right.
Unless you're assisting.
Oh yeah, no,
No, these guys are assisting.
All right. I have vigor wrath because it's vigor courage because holy shit.
He plays a lot of first-person shooters.
He's also good at smoke.
He's real good with that.
Hey, I have 2 6 with 4 dice.
They've only got a pair of 2s.
8 speed 2s. I got 7s left.
All right.
6s.
Okay, so they're actually going to be apprehended, but it's going to be epic.
Okay.
But they will be out of the way temporarily, which gives you.
Well, I mean, we have charges on them for murder. Right?
Yeah, they did admit to a crime, and they are all carrying illegal weapons.
Well, they were
and
about
probably drugs too.
they were about to take care of somebody specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Premeditated murder.
All right. So you will have them for conspiracy to murder.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going to keep them?
Out of county. Well, if we have backup now, we have
All
a
right.
paddy wagon.
So, all
Is
right.
there like an empty vat at the wastewater pit? I'll throw their asses in there and close the grate. I don't give a shit. We're improvising.
Okay, so you'll temporarily have them in. I'm going to say some people from Rojo come in. They start, getting these people, in a wagon. They will offer.
Oh, I gotta talk to him first.
Okay, so you have them temporarily held outside the wastewater plant because moving all these people is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Until more backup shows up.
Who wants to tell me where Cottonwood is?
All right.
And who wants to have died resisting arrest?
You are going to. So you're going to do this in front of the DPS officers, right?
No, they can watch from a distance.
Okay.
I will distract.
This is ranger
Wait,
business.
no. Persuade. I'm going to use persuade deceit to distract them.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
go ahead and do that. This will allow you to go for corruption.
Let's see here. 2 1s.
All right. No.
And 2 8.
So the
two
DPS
eights.
officers are getting ready to start zip tying people.
Oh, they're zip tied. I'm waiting for that.
So okay. So they're
So basically, I herd the rest of the officers away from them to get them to search.
And
Focus
as
on the
they're
bikes.
on their knees next
We
to
need
a
to search
wall.
these bikes. These bikes may be used in a crime.
Bouchon, is there anything you want to do to help in this case?
You can search the bikes. See if
Yeah, I'll
there's
start
any
right-
forensic evidence on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start searching. I search the place like, okay, I might be a little out of my league here, but
They're motorcycles. Come on, they're beautiful.
no, I'm talking about the whole situation.
Oh yeah.
I'm hardly a. Oh, I can't go against my own shit here. Easy roller dice. Got that. Sixes. 3 6s. 2 1s.
Yeah, no, you were finding all kinds of shit that's obviously illegal, modified weapons. Oh no, they are obviously up to no good. I mean, what do you expect? It's an actual functional
I'm actually mentally calculating the jail time. Like, ooh, that's 5 years, 10 years here. Oh my goodness gracious me!
Yeah, double sawed-off shotguns. You're not supposed to do that. I think it's still a law.
Is that a thermobaric bomb? What the?
Look, gentlemen, who wants to tell me where Cottonwood's at?
You are going to be fighting against their fear of Cottonwood, so you want them to fear you more. They will have some dice for that.
I get it. Crusade and sin. Save your own ass. 6s.
Pair of 7s.
Damn.
They are scared shitless of Cottonwood. We do what he says. No. Fine, arrest us, but you better lock us up somewhere good, or we're fucking dead.
Well, they haven't called it. Let's just raid the Maris's place anyway. There's a chance he might be there. I think that's our only shot now. Unless you want to look on his phone and see what that last biker called.
Yeah, we're just looking through phones.
Okay. They're looking at you do it. One guy susses out what you're doing, and he actually says something helpful. Cottonwood didn't call us. He doesn't.
Oh, he might be at the den.
So we're just talk to him.
He dropped by the den, said it had to be taken care of, and then he left.
Is that guy live?
Actually, I'll just give it to you. No.
So we know where he was, but not where he is. Why don't we have enough cops now? We just go to the Main Street Club and the Mars's place at the same time.
I'll give you a chance to actually interrogate these guys to get something important about where to find Cottonwood.
Okay.
If he can be found.
Okay.
So, who wants to try to sweet talk them in some way to give up a little more information on...
I'll use persuasion corruption to be like, you make a deal, like, Cottonwood can't reach you if you make a deal and we can move you. You know. Sell him out before he sells you out.
Do we?
Oh, I forgot to use it. I got 7s though. And 8s.
Alright, they roll nothing. So, listen, only time I've ever seen Cottonwood when he wasn't wanting to be seen, and really he wasn't... Sometimes people say they see him out on the old Dixon Bridge.
Crazy old man living on the bridge. Alright.
What's in there?
He gives you just some random, I think I'm a badass biker nickname.
Sweaty.
Wow, that inspires confidence.
I'm gonna need something more than Sweaty to tell the DA that you were cooperating, Sweaty.
Check my wallet.
All right, well,
Nelson
Sweaty,
Boss.
if you go down, it's for conspiracy to murder that little shithead over there. But all the rest of you go down for conspiracy to murder a Texas Ranger. And that's full-blown, never-see-the-sun gladiator pit time. Does anybody want to join Sweaty in nice 3 meals a day, lovely federal prison, as opposed to them prisons we don't talk about on the news?
Pound me in the ass prison.
They all look at each other, and some of them roll, some of them don't. It's gonna be a given.
Okay.
So some of them ain't afraid of jail time, and some of them are like, dude, just listen. I have kids, all right. The most they can give you is Cottonwood really does seem to appear out of fucking nowhere. He gets around
Dixon Bridge.
Dixon Bridge is like they've just seen him out there sometimes.
All right, so DPS raid the den, arrest everyone. I will get a rubber stamp warrant for it, and we will go to Dixon Bridge.
All right. It is getting dark out.
And then get eyes on the Mars's place, just in case.
Yeah. Oh, no, right? No.
Yeah.
Like I said, conveyor belt warrants.
All right. The more and more DPS and Rangers are starting to pour in.
Yeah.
It's getting kind
Mares should roll in. They should roll in hot there, like
You
SWAT
also
team level
receive
shit.
a notice that, by the way, one of the gentlemen you talked to, Stitzel, was killed on a work detail this morning.
Is that the dumb one?
Yeah.
No, Stitzel was the smart one that you denied the beer to.
Yeah.
He got accidentally shot while he was being attacked by a pack of dogs.
They might have actually, that might actually have been what happened. So, that might actually be the truth.
Well, shit luck.
Yeah.
So we're rolling in hot to Dixon Bridge, and we're sending people to roll up the Mares family heavy, and then people heavy going into the den. So,
All right.
I'm
So-
sure the cops will enjoy that. It's like, fuck yeah, tactical gear.
Oh no, yeah. The Aston cops are all about it. If you're letting them help, the Aston cops. Oh fuck yeah.
Oh no, Stadies.
Okay, only states. Making
Stadies
sure.
and
The whole
Rangers.
point is that
Making sure.
Paige and Asen is a den of corruption.
Making sure. Okay, so you're still moving fast. Okay, so you're coming up to Dixon Bridge. It is late evening, early night. Who all is going? What all are you bringing?
All of us, and we're bringing
Shotguns.
all the mall ninja shit we can get.
Kevlar shotguns.
Flashlights.
All right.
Stetsons.
So, and the bolo tie. And the bolo
Fucking
tie.
A.
I'm insulted you had to ask.
Sometimes people prefer like something else. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, not
They might
us.
just like have it like open top.
We call them Yankees.
We're asshole Texas Rangers. Of course we're gonna have both.
So, by all of us, which all of us do you mean? Because you have to have people doing the other raids, securing the crime scenes, all that fun stuff. So, by all of us, do you mean just the immediate group,
You want me to secure the crime scenes?
or I think they're going to drag you into the bridge thing.
Yeah, I think the bridge is. I mean, the other two places we're raiding, the Mars' place and the Main Street Club, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's already left the den, so.
Yeah, I say we just like arrest everyone and search it.
All right.
Like basic Texas Rangers and Stadies can handle that much.
No.
The bridge is a long shot. He'll never be there.
So, I know. Obvious narrative. Okay, so who literally is going to the bridge, is what I'm trying to establish.
All of us.
By all of us, you mean...
All.
All the 3 players at the table.
Gotcha.
And some backup.
All right. You will bring a couple of stadies along, and...
we can't
Oh, do you not want?
extrajudicially shoot him.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so just us.
All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right. Okay.
We're fine.
All right. I'm going to go to plan B. On this
Or
one
we could
and
all,
resolve this.
either we kill him or he summons the horde of dogs.
So you were
So
showing this
it's like
bridge.
Night
It's
of the Living.
basically...
I want to fucking know if this is a Cthulhu scenario or not. And I want to know with the 3 of us together. All right? I want confirmation.
All right, that's fair.
All right, so you roll up on the bridge. It has dirt in front of it, so you can't drive up onto it anymore.
Okay.
It actually has a big metal cross driven into the mound of dirt. The moon is out. Why the fuck not? And it basically goes over a ravine. It is an old concrete and steel bridge. It's kind of crumbling, rusting, falling apart, all that.
You're kind of crumbling with some phone.
Oh, definitely. Okay. So, you 3, you've got a couple stadies with.
No,
No, just, yes, that's right. It's only you.
we're being corrupt as fuck.
Oh, true. Okay. You're armored up. You've got shotguns.
Yeah.
You've got flashlights on the shotguns. You've got flashlights elsewhere.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Oh yeah,
It is
We're like those kids at the end of Little Monsters.
yeah.
yeah. You roll up. Basically, you'll have to walk around the mound and get on the bridge to investigate further.
Bouchard, are you okay with this?
Not really, but yeah, let's see this to the end, I say.
All right, so you're going to do what needs to be done.
Like, shoot the guy if we need to?
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Okay. How far out on the bridge do you walk? It goes for a good ways.
Well, can we see anything on the bridge?
At the moment, no.
Are there any structures near the bridge?
There's a well house a good ways down. There's a distant ranch house, but
Guess we'll go walking towards that.
all right. So you're walking away from the bridge.
I mean,
No,
just-
like, if there's no one on the bridge,
Okay.
and there's nothing on the other side of the bridge.
Are there any structures on the other
On the
side?
other side of the bridge, there is essentially a road that winds up and what looks like a few ruined buildings, but you know.
Are they closer? We'll go to the closest structures to.
Okay, so basically,
If those are
those are going to be the closest.
The
The ranch
ruined
house
ones?
is a good ways away and
Yeah.
looks active. The ruined buildings look like the ruins of Dixon.
Okay,
So,
so he might be squatting in there.
Yeah, so let's go walking towards Dixon.
Yeah.
okay.
So
I should be clear. If he is Nyarlathotep, I'm not metagaming this. I'm going to walk face first into Nyarlathotep, not convinced there's such a thing as a magic dog wizard killing people in Texas for drug money. Because I want to feel like Detective DeCina is a little bit more skeptical of that.
So you are.
I'm just Inskeep, by the way, is just figuring out he's got a dog whistle. That's why he does it. He's just he's the dog whisperer, but evil.
So you're
Bouchon's not so sure.
Caesar has turned.
Caesar, this is Caesar's evil twin brother. So that's my.
Milan.
Are you going to march across the bridge or under the bridge or
Across it.
Across it, looking badass with shotguns on our
I
shoulders.
didn't walk under it. Like I thought it would.
With the Battle Without Honor play.
While Johnny Cash
I didn't
played.
look under the bridge.
There's a bunch of detritus, like broken, like an old arcade machine. It looks like it got thrown over the side. There's evidence that people.
My
have
cowboy
party.
boots crunch dramatically on the glass from its
But there's no
screen.
shacks or.
Nope.
Okay.
No people living down there. As
How
far as
deep
you
is
can-
it?
It's about, I would say, a 20-foot drop.
I want to
Okay.
say,
It's-
fuck your bridge.
Basically, it looks like this is it's over a floodplain.
Okay.
So a very narrow one. But
Cats are superior pets than dogs.
by the way, you do start seeing dogs running along the side of the bridge.
Like in the ravine?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do
Let
look up
them
at you.
come. It's going to be like the way Planet of the Apes should have ended. They shot a bunch of gorillas, and you're like, oh, that was scary. Turns out guns are really good at killing shit.
You start okay, as you go further, you start hearing howls. You're getting close to the end of the bridge, and a pack of dogs comes down to greet you. They are not friendly.
Boom!
All right,
Yeah.
roll. You are attacking. I guess they're bigger.
I mean, I'll shoot in the air, I guess.
That's your call. I mean, are you?
I'm not. I'm gonna shoot one. Like,
All right, well, I'll let you do that.
All right.
Hey, how about all of us just start pumping shotgun rounds?
All right.
Yeah,
Shoot some dogs.
God,
I'm
this-
gonna shoot one.
This is more noir than it should be. Just butchering dogs.
How many dice for a shotgun?
Is that
That's +3.
yeah.
I get 3 1s and 2 4s.
It's like the end of LA Confidential, only way less sympathetic.
Yeah.
Easier,
We're not. Oh yeah, we're not shooting for our cops. We're just shooting wild.
Yeah, we're shooting poor feral animals.
easyrollerdice.com.
No, our dog.
You were shooting hackneyed over the top.
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you-
PETA did not sponsor this
no.
episode.
Yeah.
3 3s and 10s.
2 10s.
All right, I'm just gonna say you guys straight up murder the pack of wild dogs.
Yeah.
They are fucked.
Yeah. He already got bitten by them. We're not letting them get close.
It's like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Like, actually, not this time.
Bad dog. Okay. Yes, they were looked like a lot of people's house pets. Gotten loose, but
Well.
they apparently are ready to fucking murder.
Found him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here it is now. If you didn't see the car
Do we
headlights.
still get the reward?
Yeah. No.
Found Fluffy.
Found it.
You okay? So
Buckshot only hit the chest, so you can still recognize the face.
you're kind of like
Chipped, right?
the tension's kind of dropping for a moment after you've taken care of that problem. That's some good rolls. Okay.
Yeah. Weird. It's easy to shoot wild dogs with shotguns.
Like, it's like, man, I should have done this.
Up ahead are the ruins of Dixon. They are going to be about a little ways away, but you're starting to hear basically a.
I look for the. God, he's doing sarcastic.
Shit,
crap.
is he really doing that?
I look. Do we see the mythical
shoot this
cotton?
motherfucker?
You see him standing basically. You make your way up into the ruins of Dixon. They basically had a few buildings left over.
Yeah.
A couple houses. What looks like it used to be kind of more of a yeehaw get together shack kind of place instead of an actual town hall. He's standing in front of that.
Like,
You see actually Ross. You have seen this guy before.
Oh.
He was in one of the old black and white Rose Gallery photos. Grinning like an idiot.
Which gallery photo?
In Mitch's office, where he set up the Rose Gallery photos from the old.
Oh, Rogues Gallery.
Yeah, Rogues
okay,
Gallery.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
the mugshots.
Yeah,
Oh.
he was in a mugshot,
Oh.
black and white.
Didn't have his original name though, did it?
Nope.
Okay.
like Cottonwood, I presume.
Well, boys.
Name on the phone? Is it the guy who made the 911 call?
Yes, it is.
All right, down on your knees, hands above your head.
Nope. All right. Make a roll.
Not a great time to resist with your dog magic and cop murdering.
That's right.
Is this wrath or vigor?
I
I mean,
Gonna have
is
to
this
say it's-
courage or wrath? What's his combat potential?
A lot.
Okay, then it's courage.
Well, I don't know that.
Yeah, so.
He's a crazy old man that clapped.
Yep.
Oh, I got my +3 for
Yep,
using
throw
the
it in.
shotgun.
That's 3 6s.
Yeah, 3 6s. Fitting.
6 6 6.
There.
Let me borrow 5 more dice real quick.
Okay.
Oh, God, we need those special
Actually, no, 3 more.
RPPR
So,
animations.
you can't have one. Okay, so, yeah, 3 more dice. And then we'll see what happens.
Oh no, I gave him my sharp edge dice.
Oh, no!
What have you done?
What have I done?
Pair of 2s, pair of 8s, so. No. You get him straight in the chest. He goes flying back.
I rush up, look around. Is he see if he had any weapons on him?
Or a Kevlar vest.
Yeah.
As you're rushing up, he starts getting up.
Okay.
Kevlar vest.
Get out on the ground.
Okay.
Is he not following orders?
How close are you?
I don't know how far could I run up before he started getting up.
I'll say you got pretty close.
Okay.
He takes a swing.
Well, I have the shotgun pointed at him.
How would you do that as a check to see if you shoot him before he hits you?
That's a matter of width.
Yeah.
So width does speed, height does ability.
The shotgun.
So in this point, width would matter more than speed.
So how many dice you're
Yeah, so like him
Well, it's
resisting
the
me,
number
he
of
had
matches.
8s.
Yeah.
He wouldn't gobble, though, because I had 3 6s.
Okay.
So it wouldn't matter how good his dodge was since my shooting was faster.
Right.
So it's just going to be pure width.
Okay, so
so I will roll to shoot him in the face.
But you still have +3 because shotguns
yeah.
are faster than
So
hands.
yeah, I guess.
Unless he's Nihilith.
Yeah.
In this case, we're fucked.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got 8 dice.
EasyDieRoller.com.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Oops.
Just don't fuck up.
I got 2 8s and 2 5s.
All right. No, that beats the 2 9s he's got. So
Yeah, you can gobble one of them, but then
Yeah.
I have one left over.
all right, you will hit him. I will say that actually does reduce him in this case.
I shoot him again.
He will try to hit you again.
I know I'm backing away. It's just like,
All right.
He's trying to
I
close.
just scream PCP and just start.
Yeah.
yeah.
He is rushing up.
Rashawn! Pop your cherry, man!
All right.
So I say we all 3 just pour shotgun rounds.
I'm going to say at this point it's not even going to be a roll. He's just going to be. It looks like you start taking physical chunks off the guy.
Yeah.
There's no blood.
Oh.
There's no blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, chunks go off of him, though.
Oh yeah.
You take enough chunks off a man, you don't need blood.
So no.
I say we just empty your shotguns into it.
All right.
And then promptly reload.
Yeah.
You're reloading. The body's not moving, but it starts to fade.
Like, holy fuck.
This is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
He is literally fading. The clothing's there, but
Holy shit. I try to.
Stop fading!
Yeah, stop fading. I'm going to take my lighter out and try to set his clothes on fire.
all right. The clothes are on fire.
Yeah.
After the fire builds up,
Yeah.
the body's gone.
Okay.
But you shot the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
He's not coming back to fight you at the moment. So
All right, we burned Dixon to the ground.
all right.
We burned the entire town to ash. And we
What's
leave.
left of it at least.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
don't know how to write it up in the report? It doesn't-
What report?
Yeah.
There's no body. We didn't find
There's
anything.
no other witnesses.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why we didn't bring help.
Yeah.
Is there any other wrap up you want to do on this case?
No, we just swear to never speak of this again.
All right.
We blame the murder on Platt.
Yeah.
His ass goes
Or
down.
no,
for it.
Platt ordered the bikers to do it.
Yeah, there we go.
Or maybe Jameson did it too.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't give a fuck
At this point,
anymore.
at this point, I don't fucking know.
Oh wait, before we set the buildings on fire, I look inside each house. Is there any crazy weird things in any of the houses?
Bones?
Human bones or dog bones?
Both.
A lot of them?
Some are older than
Stop
others.
looking at shit. Set it on fire.
But yeah, as I read, stop looking. This stuff is for burning.
There's no books in human flesh.
No.
Snow or anything.
It's just bones.
You have to tell us if there are.
A few like cave painting looking things on the insides of some of the walls.
Well, that's getting burned. That's getting burned hard.
Yeah.
Hey, that needs extra fire. Right?
All right. You burn Dixon to the ground. You burn the ruins of an old county seat. Yeah, you get back.
I played The Witcher, man.
You look kind of freaked
You're
out.
exercising ghosts.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes you can't. Yeah.
the other DPS officers are like, okay, how did your thing go?
Nobody there. It's a
Okay.
dead end.
Yep.
Are we done? I mean,
You rolled up the
it's going to take a while to process.
the family and everybody at the den, right?
We got as many as we could. A few kind of got shot.
Whatever.
Shucks.
All right. So I would say in this case...
So we have a paperwork party
Yeah.
with a lot of booze.
I
It
never
takes a while.
step foot in those counties again.
Yes.
So after you get away from it,
I get a couple of actually like.
I will say you guys actually do... So who do you pin Davis's murder on?
I would say the bike. Jameson and the bike.
I let the prosecutor figure that.
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to invent a story to get
So what,
years off
for
their
the record,
sentence?
what did you get? What did you get Jameson for?
Tomahawk guy? I just assumed he was accessory for the corruption and the murder. Because dogging.
Okay.
He was a participant because he searched his place to see if he had any bloody weapons.
Yeah, we had all of Davis's notes, and we snatched up everyone we could in
All
the
right.
Lobos. At least, we probably snatched up their most hardcore members because they were sitting on a hit.
Yeah,
So I was
Earl,
saying-
Platt, everybody's going to roll on everybody.
For the
By the way,
Jameson thing?
just for funsies, what was on the roll of film?
Oh, they actually did try to take crime scene things. The compositions were terrible.
Like,
It's like they just grabbed the first thing they could do is like, let's grab a digital
There's no
camera.
golden mean here.
Okay, there's one roll that actually I'm going to need from Tom.
okay, what do you need?
You have to investigate something about Jameson. It's lab work.
Easy die roller.
All right.
Easy roller.
Easy
So
roller.
we are wrapping this up. All right.
This episode brought to you by...
Along with every episode since they gave you that cup.
That is 3 2s.
All right. His boot is like I think it said 10.5 wide, Red Wing.
Yeah.
His boot print matches the car.
Evidence.
Yeah, someone said he was involved with dogging, so that sounds like...
All right.
Like, hey, I think we
That's
can.
what
I think we
happened
can pin the murder on this guy.
That's out of my hands. We're fine.
Yeah.
He
all
rolls.
move
But no,
on.
but actually, like, we can make it official.
Well, he wasn't alone.
Yeah, let's
He
just never
rolls
speak of it.
actually, and he says pretty much. Let's see. Steve Turpin, Bill Garza, and a couple of other guys that occasionally show up. I didn't name them. A couple of other workers from.
They're involved in this dogging club.
They were the ones that savagely beat Davis to death with shovels.
After he'd been shot and eaten by dogs.
Yep.
But they weren't the ones that shot him and ate
No, it was a
had him
Lobo.
eaten by dogs. Okay.
The dogs just showed up and started attacking.
So was Dave? Where did Davis get shot at? Like the den?
Yeah, he got shot outside of the den.
Okay.
So wait, I just want to
Yeah, I know.
get this narrative in my head. He got shot at a biker club while going to his
Outside of
car. He's randomly attacked by dogs. Not dogs sick on him. They just come out of nowhere. He escapes that. He's like, oh, that was rough. He gets out of the hotel. People just descend out of the shadows to beat him to death.
Okay.
That dude had a bad day.
Well, it sounds like
Yeah.
Hill Hick Nyarlathotep.
Hikalothatep?
So, okay.
Redneckatep?
Redneck.
It was dogs,
Yeah.
Lobos, shovels, and a pry bar.
Yeah, he had a
Yeah,
rough day.
Redneckatep, that's how he kills his foes,
Okay, so, all right, yeah, I know that's kind of a sloppy wrap up, but okay.
I like...
So, any questions off the top of the head outside of
Okay,
where the fuck did this
What
come
the
from?
fuck?
What the fuck?
What the
guy
what the
was
fuck?
it? And also kudos for you for running a Delta Green scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
actually
dirty work.
thought about doing Delta Green for this, but
Yeah.
I kind of want to try Dirty World.
I think it's actually
it really
It
fucking
could have just been standard horror. Like,
It wasn't actually that
We're too confused, Lou said.
yeah.
right. All right, I know.
I guess he's
So, in the process, ideally in the process of investigating Cottonwood, I threw out a lot of little things here and there. No, Cottonwood really is a spirit of essentially pretty much dire wolves, but a spirit of pack actions, a spirit of like the wild hunt kind of thing. That's why he's got a long history, a long record, and people just weirdly accept who he is.
Right.
He is formidable, but you shotgunned the fuck up and had some fantastic roles. So yeah, no. He's not technically gone.
No.
As far as I'm sure, like, I'm going to be drunk at a retired cop bar one day and be like, we once shotgunned a guy so many times he turned to vapor.
The way to actually kill him was the red shirt from the place where the dogs don't go.
Okay.
Because remember the guy who
But we didn't know why the dogs
One
didn't
of
go.
us should have rolled Indian shaman.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I threw out clues here and there.
No, you did, and I do remember that clue, but I couldn't place it because I was
Because
a
we were
detective,
Yeah.
not a Delta
No,
Green
but
officer.
for the record, that is actually, I mean, it depended on the angle you wanted to take. Davis had become obsessed with trying to take out Cottonwood, hence his visits to the quarry.
Ranger just
The
said
red
that. Ranger
stone.
and keep.
Yeah.
Detective Bashaw.
Yeah.
He who walks behind the cornrows.
So yeah.
So, can I just keep this shotgun forever because I'm going to be sleeping with it?
I kind of wish we had an Indian shaman now amongst the team. We should have Aaron come.
On a very there we go, yeah. On a very special episode of Totally Not Walker.
Yeah.
There we said it.
Holy shit. That would totally fit in Walker.
So
Only Walker would also be an Indian shaman because he's a total Mary Sue.
there were a couple of people who, technically speaking, you didn't really interact with who could have been a few more clues, but
There's a lot of people.
It's a very complex.
it is. Because I'm trying
You
to
should
make
run
it
Nice Buck Agents. You would fit. This would be
okay, I could probably learn that one. Dolly Westlake was murdered
Yeah.
by the Rosa Corporation. They buried her in.
Oh, the corporation is a murderer too.
Yeah, well, they call themselves a corporation. It's a local construction company.
Okay.
They killed Dolly because she was going to turn on them.
We didn't even talk to that conspiracy either.
Oh, no. And she is technically under the foundation of the lab building at the new wastewater treatment plant. If you'd investigated further, it's cracked, and the smell's covered up by the fact that it's a wastewater treatment plant. Yes, they were stupid enough to leave the car in a pile of other cars. Because criminals do really dumb things.
That was fine. That was my sense.
No, I'm saying, so that's why there's a lot of really easy to dig into things.
Sure.
So we have Norm solved. Bobby Wolf is obviously, a bad person. He is going down pretty bad. Ann Hurst, I guess earlier pursued that one. But yeah, so Uncle Slim is kind of part of the thesis
Ann
of
Hurst
this.
is the secretary, right?
Yes.
We didn't talk to her.
Not really, no. It's okay. She's gone away. Basically, one of the things you noticed a lot
I tried to seduce her and stole her keys.
no, that was the
Different secretary.
current secretary. Katie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So many names.
Yeah, if you wanted notes, I really enjoyed it. It could be condensed.
Yeah.
There are entire towns you could take out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm figuring out.
I mean, I do like it, but I
like it a lot, yeah.
But this is obviously a two-part, or you could even extend this into like a mini campaign. This could be like a deep fried Twin Peaks,
Yeah, no, I like
that's
it
kind
a
of where
lot.
it started, but I was trying to.
Log lady.
This is the first
Oh my God, this
conversation.
is like a Texan Twin Peaks. Like,
Actually-
instead of a girl, it's an agent, and we could have just spent the entire time.
Well, my only critique of it was NAR is that everyone's fucked up and everyone's doing something wrong.
Yeah.
But I feel like with like 4 fucking people beating him to death with shovels, I feel like the real payoff could be like, okay, but who did Davis? Like,
Yeah.
anyone you grab along the way is bonus points. But like,
I mean, I can drop the Cottonwood angle. I
who
think
did
it
the
actually,
wrong? No, I kind of like that. I like Nylo's tab. Like, I'm glad I don't know if I would publish it that way,
No.
but I'm glad I played in a Cthulhu scenario in which everyone thought they were not in a Cthulhu scenario.
Yeah.
I've thought about doing that for years. I'm so thrilled I saw it done.
Yeah.
Again, the
Kudos.
Cottonwood's the central thesis of it. It takes a village to kill a man. A lot of the people who died were outsiders, and the locals ganged up to viciously drive them off.
But I think you get that theme across even if only one person
You-
did
you could leave
because
Cottonwood-
they're all complicit, and the only reason you find the guy who did it is because they're all shitheels turning over on each other.
You could leave Cottonwood in if that one, like minimize it a little and make it just a legend. No one ever admits to talking to Cottonwood.
Like, you could've-
and but I know someone else. I heard from someone who met him. So it's just an urban legend. 2, you could have a real Cottonwood, but it's just a title that someone inherits from the Mares family. It's just this generation's Cottonwood Slim, as that's the title of their bagman, and they consciously have the bagman look the same. So you got to shave your head. You need a scar here, and so that's every generation. Or 3, there's Cottonwood's there, but it's just a local, like made up, like very, very not an urban legend, just like an infamous drug.
Make him an actual dead end.
But yeah, you can make. Oh yeah, the third is it's just a legend, just like a thematic element. And maybe Davis was like just losing his mind or being misled.
Yeah,
like one of the townsfolk.
But no, it was very good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
So I kind of want to condense it. I also did consider doing this as a full setting.
I think the other thing is that a lot of the townspeople, even when we like cornered them and have everything on them, weren't like admitting to like as much as they could, or like trying to like. It felt at times like we were trying to grasp an edge at something, and we just couldn't peel it back to get the thing. You know what I mean?
As part of it might be that I put too many characters for you to actually chase after.
Yeah,
I can reduce that a bit. That would probably make that condense a few of them.
Yeah.
Actually, for the record, as far as the Twin Peaks feel, part of the inspiration for this was actually Blue Velvet.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
definitely
gets a similar feeling. Yeah, Twin Peaks played a.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Speaking of shotgunning on site, if I met Frank.
Oh yeah.
Cottonwood was a Frank-ish thing, and as I was writing it, I just took out a weird.
Okay, shoot that oxygen tank.
Yeah.
But you could, and you, on the other hand, you could just turn this into a straight up Delta Green scenario or entire campaign, mini campaign, if you like amped up Cottonwood's weirdness enough that Delta Green could pick up on the radar.
True. I mean, I was really, I think for me, it was a little bit of a sidebar kind of issue that you guys could have completely avoided Cottonwood.
Yeah.
Just, as you...
Well, I mean, we could have, but
there's some metagaming there.
We would have had to, like, everyone was talking about him making him out to be the kingpin.
Yeah.
So we had to chase him.
And he was on the 911 call.
There you go.
Which is the only inextricable evidence to someone who knew about the crime and shouldn't have, since there were absolutely no witnesses to it.
Okay, now
So, like, he has the clearest connection to the murder.
Actually, something like that, if we could actually ask, like, hey, did you, of course, trace the number for that call? Like, yeah, we tried to trace it. We just...
I could have gone...
It was the phone banks exploded.
Yeah,
I could have made...
Glinda got possessed.
So if I go mystic with this, really push that instead of trying to make it sort of an inexplicable thing.
You should run an Ice Black Agents campaign so I can play it with Russ and we can be actual spies.
I guess I can work on a project. Would you be interested in using this area as a setting for that? Or is it too much Texas?
I can't see NBA in Texas.
Okay.
So I could say
maybe if it's like
on the border.
What's that Lance Hendrickson movie?
Which one?
Which one?
Were they the Texas vampires, like with the crazy bar scene with Bill Paxton?
Was it After Dark or no?
Oh yeah, After Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's After Dark,
That's what the
and
Point
you're
Break director is.
you're chasing like
or just flat out
a band of crazy hick vampires that know no rules,
or just flat out from dusk till dawn.
Or I did have an idea for an Ice Black Agent campaign that I actually submitted to Power and they never hit it. Where they have these like fake towns made up to do counterterrorism training, and they put them out in the Southwest, these simulator cities, and that could have been like a town. Like they rent out small, dying American towns so soldiers can practice urban combat and pacification techniques. So like you could have, and then have a vampire show up in that chaos of like.
But you could be like Delta Green, kind of like. You could do NBA with just a squadron of Texas Rangers that knows vampires are real.
Yeah.
But knows...
Transplanted.
No, I chose this as a setting because I thought it was more interesting. And
it was. It was
really good.
It was very cool.
So,
I really liked it. You did a great job.
So I will try to look into Night Black Agents.
All right.
Thank you much, folks.
All right. Well, thank you.
A Texas one would just be like John Carpenter's vampire, or like that book.
Oh yeah, vampires. Yeah.
Or you could just run vampires, where you're just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
vampire hunters.
All right. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Get the winch.